So, what's up, y'all?
How's everyone's like weekend?
Weekend hasn't started yet.
Yeah, like no, like
What
plans,
everybody's
right?
planning on doing on the weekend? Yeah. All right. So, what's up, y'all? Last time we got in a fight. They talked with the Philharmonic vampires, and the vampires were having a show, which was like a rendition of Dracula.
Yeah.
A couple people didn't want to, like, we're just gonna hang outside. Didn't have the clothes, but the vampires reached out to hashtag and
Dino Bites!
and they said that they would comp a couple more tickets if he could bring more people in.
I sure as hell did.
And he
So
brought,
those of y'all what don't know, Dynamite is a fucking cereal.
yeah, which I looked at, and the Dinobites in this is spelled B-Y-T-E-S. The Dinobites you found at the store was B-I-T-E-S.
Still Dynamite.
But it's spelled different.
It's a futuristic twist on a classic treat.
Fruity cereal.
Dino Bites!
Yeah, well, Taco Bell was high-end eating and
No,
demolition, man.
I mean,
There you go.
it's
And an idiocracy.
it's a type of like kibble, and like you found that that cereal at the grocery store. It's just Dinobites in the future. They just evolved and made like kibble, which is like really
Cocaine energy!
Woo!
Big, cheap multi-meal bags.
Good. Yeah, there you go. So it's the same company. So Dinobites is in this world. It's just they changed the spelling of the
It's
word.
just a plain white bag with black print that says Dino Bites on it.
Woo!
No, they couldn't afford the woo.
It was an upended version of the Nike Swish.
Yeah.
No, they woo when you open the bag.
Woo!
But only once.
It's like the Bender thing when he's dead with the extra air when you open it. Woo! Anyways, so some people didn't have the clothes. They got hashtag got a couple more tickets comped because he was able to get 60 additional people to come to the show.
Yo.
So then
60 more?
yeah, so everybody got into the show. They ushered everybody into the opera, like the auditorium
excited,
where the show was going to happen.
Start making some stuff for our
I wanna play.
The show started. There was like fake blood being slung everywhere. Didn't watch the last episode, but I'm pretty sure
They don't have base
the people on the front rows like did not get hit or whatever. But Ian got like hashtag got like all like the fake blood on him.
I think I got all the blood on it.
Yeah.
On your neck, Jack.
I did very badly.
the base amp I have the head unit.
But anyway, so there was
I
like
still got the
a
speaker.
rendition of like Dracula going on with fake bloods, like burlesque dancers and all that kind of stuff. And then in the background, you heard some guy yell, "You guys can't be back here!" And then 2 shots. And then chaos ensued. Everybody tried to get out, so the stampede of people just blocked all exits. And the party was like blocked in
Mechanic
here.
question: do those two get that -4
Yeah.
as well? Okay.
Yeah. Because just because they caused it doesn't mean they're
Yeah.
immune to it.
Oh,
So
I'm curious.
they do get the -4 as well. Which I was talking to you out of game, but in game like last session when James like rolled like a 16 to hit on his melee
That
attack.
27 fucking
And
evasion.
I said 27 evasion. I miscalculated, did not do the -4, which he does get. And I also accidentally, I didn't know in the book it already has the bases, so I added his, basically I added his dex twice. So it was,
Thanks,
and it was an
Bobby.
inflated number. So I brought, like, once I recalculated it, he actually rolled a 17 on his evasion, which beats James's 16. So he still missed, but it was just barely.
But it's not as disheartening. I was just about to back up and just start bullet storming, just auto firing
I'm gonna cry and
Well,
the
a
auditorium.
little bit.
Next
I mean, I
turn,
could have just went, but I would have hurt everybody in the
Yeah.
process.
I was thinking, like, Sean, he has
Your
a grenade
grenade.
launcher.
Yeah, because it's a shrapnel.
But that's
grenade.
gonna, yeah.
Let me disengage.
So I was about
right
to say,
close.
Anyway, so
I could deal with the problem by just going, but I'm not gonna do
You got a problem? You also got no friends.
Someone wasn't gonna do melee. with
problem
the character,
gone, but no
here we are.
friends. But yeah, so chaos ensued, fight broke out, parties locked into this auditorium because of the stampede of people trying to get out that blocked all the entrances, and we are in the middle of a fight. As we were talking about with James, people have tried to hit, but a couple people hit the the two guys that ran out, one dressed like a clown with crazy cyberware on his face, like big optical cyberware, and then a guy like that's dressed up in like brown robes and kind of dressed up like a priest or a monk or whatever. Anyways, so that's where we're at right now in this fight. All the players have took their turn last session, and now it is actually the enemy's turn.
So, what year approximately is this?
It's 2045.
2045.
Yeah.
So, there's a late 60s, early 70s bald guy sitting right there wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, and he's just like, yeah, watching this shit go down. I'm just saying, that would totally be me.
So
Like
everybody,
you're inserting yourself into this.
everybody is trying to get out of this auditorium.
Except for that one
But
guy.
there's one guy, like,
13 rows
Yeah!
back. Like, shoot him again, fucking
I just found
Guar!
my next interview fucking candidate.
Hashtag interview.
Hey, bud, what's going on, old?
Is that what, like
time?
2045? How fucking old am I going to be in 2045?
Just add 22 to that age.
I don't know how old I am. Shut up. Yeah, I'm like 66. Oh, yeah, I'll totally be there. Man, I'm going to leave you home. You don't want to go to the shit.
Alright.
Sanders, I'll wait in the car.
I'd be at home with my
She's at home watching
let's be
anime.
honest.
Watching One Piece and us on like 2000th episode.
Season
It
like
still hasn't
Season
like
743.
of the live action.
Episode 2443.
My gosh.
What?
I've never seen this weapon bit. Like, he's
They
gonna
have
attack with something else, but
They have a special weapon?
no, it's just I've never. It does no damage. It.
It does no damage.
Okay, I understand it because he's dressed like a clown. He has an air
Does he squirt
pistol.
water?
He has an air pistol. Bang.
It doesn't disrupt any of the cyberware. It doesn't do anything
Shut up.
to it.
Use it!
It does 0d6 damage.
Use it, clown man!
Anyways, so
I wanted to
Oh,
hold
also, I
somebody's
forgot.
head and it just said bang.
I forgot. Also, hashtag over there, who's in the crowd. He started live streaming. It's like, hey guys, what's up? Crazy shit's going down. or whatever.
Can
Oh,
they,
I gained like
can they even hear you with all the commotion
I
going
think I
on?
gained like 2,000 followers or something crazy. I have my follower count right here. 11,700 followers.
Not
No, I'm
bad.
just saying,
Right.
like, you're live streaming, but with all these people screaming and running out of here, can they even hear what hashtag is saying?
They
But-
can hear me because I'm super fucked.
I did
Yeah.
read up on it though,
Yeah.
on the whole reputation system. Everybody starts at 0, so you're still at 0 reputation right
Fuck
now.
that.
But you gotta
Yeah.
work that up.
Nope. I'm at like 10.
Nope,
Okay.
you're at 0 out of 10. But
Plot armor.
I
Like the
should at
rest
least
of
be
us,
at 1.
the rest
I
of us
hate
have
being
rep
0.
because they can see us.
as
not
of
you.
now, you're at a 0. Because
Balderdash!
anyways,
Alright.
so the guy dressed like a clown is going to attack hashtag because he's like, oh, okay, motherfucker. You want to be the
Fuck.
first one to die because you're going to try to broadcast our shit, broadcast what's going on. Basically, that's why he's attacking. Because you're.
I'm so far away!
Yeah.
There's people trying to stab him in front!
I know,
Asshole.
but he doesn't want his what he's doing to be like
doesn't
put
want
out
broadcast.
publicly, so
Too fucking bad, you fucking clown.
he is going to attack
Bring
you.
it. Do I do evasion?
No, because he is actually going to shoot you with his heavy pistol.
What's okay.
Evasion's only if he's doing a melee.
Oh, not his
so,
poof gun?
not his poof gun.
Can you roll to see if he accidentally grabs his poof gun instead of his pistol?
Just for comedic purposes, yes. And if he does, I'll shoot with that.
Just do a high-low.
Actually, I'm going to do that with a D6. Where's my? Here it is.
Call it in.
Poof
Call
gun!
it.
I'm going to ask
High or
you,
low?
Ian, high or low?
Give me low for poof gun.
Low.
He pulled the poof gun. He totally pulled the poof gun.
He pulls out his heavy pistol, and
Ah.
I rolled a 6.
That's fine.
So on a D6, I rolled a crit. So,
You're good.
anyways,
Crit on a D6.
Yeah.
What is this?
it's not really a crit. I'm just saying I rolled a 6.
Man,
Uh,
don't get any ideas about adding a crit as a 6.
Because there is crit
Fuck you
damage
guys.
and there's crit like to hit.
So I'm just like, Hey guys, this is Hashtag. I'm broadcasting from the God Vampire fucking on tour, and there's a lot of crazy shit going on. Oh my god!
The guy at the clown was like, "Shut the fuck up," and he like shoots.
Actually,
What are you recording on? On your agent? Or do you have your fucking camera
I
out?
don't know enough about
I
it.
got my agent out, but my next turn I'm
No,
probably gonna pull up.
he's straight up range.
Yeah, I would say you have your agent out. Just I know it's like just out of habit,
Yeah,
but you went like this, so it seems like you would have an agent out rather than just
It's
like.
my agent. I only do the camera head for big, sit-down, heavy-hitting interviews.
I was about to roll the dice
His
out
L5
flat,
coins is
doing it in roll 20, so it rolls everything for me.
Does he just hit?
No, he's got to roll to hit. He's got to basically.
I mean, he doesn't.
It's got to be over your
My
armor,
SP.
your SP to actually do any damage. Otherwise, your armor will
I
take.
wouldn't put it past him.
Do you have light armor too?
I wouldn't put it
I
past
think
him.
so.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me look at my
She'd be like, fuck,
Oh,
my
I have
inventory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that
barely
hits.
tolerates,
That's a 19 to hit.
it's not-
You're
Yep. Okay, and he
Well,
does.
it's not right to Elvis daughter.
Let's see. Okay, he did 19 to hit. What's your stopping power?
11.
So your armor took it basically because he hit, but he only did 10 damage, so it didn't go over your armor.
Okay.
So your armor absorbed it, and you don't take any damage.
But my armor goes down.
No, your armor will go down if he goes over it. Then your armor ablates.
Okay. Okay.
So
cool.
basically, your armor protected you, and it ate the shot.
Gotcha.
I like this aspect, but it really slows the battle down.
Scared. That's,
I mean,
is what it is.
We're getting into I'm getting used to it, and with the roll 20, it's much better. So it rolled for me. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's that turn. Well, hold on, actually,
Now I pulled up.
getting used to it. He does have rate of fire too, so he has another shot.
Is he gonna shoot me again?
No, he missed, and then he's gonna shoot the next guy in front.
Yeah, you dumb fucking clown!
Now he's gonna shoot you.
I know.
No, now he's going to shoot.
Ah!
Where is the closest one? Okay. He's gonna turn to his side and shoot the vampire right next to him.
May I roll to see
Point
if I
blank?
don't throw up?
Yeah, point
Being
blank.
shot at.
Oh, good question. I forgot. That's a. Huh? What did you want to do?
What would be like a willpower save? I don't know if Hashtag can take this kind of violence.
That'd be like resistance to drugs.
Would that be resist
Would
torture?
resist torture drugs? Because I'm scared.
Yeah, if you're trying to resist like violence or whatever.
Oh no, he's resisting throwing up.
I'm trying to resist not being scared.
Not being scared. Okay, yeah, that would be resist torture drugs.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay,
I'm
hold
just
on.
gonna roll
But
that out.
before I go on that first shot, hold on. That it might change because I am
Three.
forgetting about this whole.
Yeah, he's
Single
real
shot.
close.
No, I'm talking about the first shot on hashtag. No. Okay. Yeah. So that would hit. I think this is for when y'all are shooting. Okay. Yeah. So he's gonna take his next shot at the vampire right next to him. Which is, I'm just gonna roll an attack and then I'll bring up the other.
I got above a 10, so my willpower.
Oh no! Luckily, it's not on one of y'all. He rolled a crit.
Oh,
Drops
shit.
that vampire.
Yeah, he rolled a 22 plus 2 because of the crit, so he rolled like a 24 to hit this guy. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit. Let me pull up the vampire's character sheet. Vampire Mook, that's what they call him, which is like basically a grunt.
Mooks.
Oh, definitely hits.
Bob has all
Their
the stuff
armor,
that he can
they
just
have a
shoot it to
stopping
you.
power
You don't even
of
have to
4.
create your
They're
character
just
because
like
he already has
basically wearing
one.
clothes. They're wearing leathers. Hold on. I might actually. I'm looking at this again. For that first shot with you, he definitely hit the vampire. I'm gonna do that in a second. But there is a range for the difficulty value, basically. How far away would you say you are from him?
Well, how many squares is that?
Yeah, I don't know which one's mine or whatever.
It's the one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably about 8 squares.
8 to 9 squares, yeah.
So 8 to 9 squares. That's probably about.
So they're each 2 meters.
They're each 2 meters.
That'd be 16 or 18
16
meters.
or 18 meters. Okay.
That's a
So he actually
long
does not
way.
hit.
He doesn't.
Because he needed to get a 20 to hit. And he got a 19 to hit. So even though your armor took it the last time when I did it,
Yeah.
it didn't hit at all. So you don't have to worry about doing the resist torture drugs because he did miss. Okay.
I'm still freaking.
Now he definitely hit the vampire because it's like he's like right next to him.
Yeah, Bob already has.
And also that was a crit too. So
He did code.
9 damage on that. This vampire mook. His armor is ablated by
There's
1.
one thing up there.
And if I can get Oh. So he takes 5 damage.
What, the vampire or the clown?
The vampire move.
Okay.
So he took 5 damage. Ah, fuck!
More important, does he run away? Or does he turn into mist and fly away as a vampire? As a bat?
No.
Bat.
They're not actual vampires.
Bat and then runs away.
Bat.
Love what we do in the shadows.
Bat attack.
Love that show so fucking much.
I need to watch that show. I've heard it. It's just great.
I haven't seen the new season yet.
I need to watch it. I haven't seen any of it.
It's awesome.
But anyways, so that's the end of the Bozo's turn, which is the guy that's dressed like a clown.
Is it?
Now it's the next guy, the guy that's in brown robes,
The
he's dressed
Inquisitor.
like
He may
a
have been.
monk or a priest or whatever.
Yeah, the Inquisitor.
The Inquisitor, yeah. He's gonna shoot at you, Sean.
Like,
'Cause you're right in front of him.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Let me roll it. Hit. He's got 1 weapon, so it's a
So I
heavy
don't.
pistol.
So he's shooting me with a pistol, so I do not roll evasion. I just wait and see if he hits me or not.
Yeah, basically, I gotta see if he hits you, and
So
I have a difficulty value.
where is the stopping power? Would that just be my armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's down weapons and
Now
armor.
it's-
SP.
He's shooting at you, but it's gonna be a very easy DV because you're right in front of him, so it's point blank. Let's see what he gets. Okay. Yep, he hits you. He needed to get a 13. He got a 21 to hit. It was not a crit, but he got a
My
21
SP
to hit.
is an 11 because I have an 11 on armor.
Okay, he did 13 damage. So this is where your armor ablates. So basically, you have an 11 armor.
Where did he hit me, in the head or in the armor?
The body. If you don't call out head, same thing with enemies. If I don't call out who's
Okay.
shooting you in the head, it's always the body.
Got it.
Because if you do a call shot or I'm gonna shoot him in the head, it's automatically -8. Which shit. Good thing nothing's hit. I have been forgetting to do -4. Which it still hits you because you rolled 21. You needed to roll you need to get 13 or higher. -4 is still higher than 13. So he still
Well, that
hits.
and my SP's only have 11, so
Your
he would have hit
SP
me regardless.
Well, no, it's the
The
hit and
SP
the,
is on damage.
the
Yeah,
damage is
SP
the
affects
SP is on the damage.
Okay.
But she did 13 damage on your 11 armor.
Right.
So you take 2 points to your actual health, and your armor goes down from 11 to 10. Your armor's ablated by 1.
So now
Your
my,
body armor.
my
is
body's a 10, and then my health goes down by how much?
Your health goes down by. You have an 11. Yeah, it goes down by 2.
So now I'm at 43 hit points.
So that's his first attack.
Yeah.
And then his second attack,
What?
he is going to. I guess he'll shoot.
He only has 1 weapon. Oh, but a rate of fire.
Fire,
Rate of
so
fire.
you can shoot twice.
We'll get there, Dan.
The next person who's going to attack is the vampire mook right to the side of Sean. So he's going to shoot another vampire mook. His character sheet.
I'm glad he just didn't go.
Me too.
I'm glad he didn't go pew pew.
Pew, pew. You're lucky that guy dressed like a clown didn't go bang and use his air pistol.
Bang!
What if that shit did like what that No Country for Old Men?
Oh, the
The shit they
shotgun.
used to kill the cows.
Yeah.
That's even higher hit, so that definitely hits, even with the -4. He does 13. Ooh, that's my big hit on this guy. His armor also dropped by 1 because it definitely got through. This vampire mook takes. They take a lot of damage because of how high how low their stopping power is. Oof. Okay.
Didn't we get 1,000?
No, we got 500.
So
Yeah, well, when we accepted the charge.
that move takes 9 damage.
Damn!
Yeah.
These mooks getting fucked up.
They don't really have much armor on. They just have leather.
Silly vampires.
Should have wore their armor under their clothes.
Are
Alright.
Are any of them wearing armor on their head though?
It says leathers on their head, so
Well,
they're wearing hoods that have a little bit of.
It's all
Well,
pimp mask.
the only reason I brought
the
that up.
zipper unlocks and then you see the fangs come out.
The only reason I brought that up is because isn't it in Cyberpunk if you're not wearing, you can not wear head armor if you want, but if you get shot in the head, you're dead.
Well, I don't think you're dead, but I think it's like an automatic crit or something if you don't. I'd have to look more into that, but usually everybody has some type of head armor on.
Okay.
Anyways, next up is Raybird.
All right. So here's what I want to do. I want to kick the Inquisitor into the cloud.
Kick the Inquisitor into the clown.
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be
brawling.
Yeah, that's going to be brawling. Okay, yeah. So that would be a brawling, and I think that is opposed. So yeah, we'll both roll brawling, and whoever wins.
Is that a face down?
No, it's a brawling. Opposed roll on brawling. And you said the Inquisitor, right?
Yeah, he's directly in front of me. So I just want to shove him into the cloud and shoot him.
Okay.
Which would a kick of? I figured that would be like part of my rate of fire of 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
Well,
want
we'll
to
just say that that's a melee attack.
Yeah.
But it's brawling, obviously.
So yeah, my melee. I've got most of my melee stuff is rate of fire of 2.
So let me roll brawling for.
I critted, by the way.
So you critted?
23.
So you got what?
23.
23. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I think you might have got a. Yeah.
Oh, so then it would be.
Then it wasn't a crit.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, the dice is still a crit roll.
It doesn't matter.
23 minus 4, so yeah, 19.
He got a nat 1. So
Minus 4.
minus 4. So
So you got a negative
it's
3.
a
I'm negative
no,
3,
it's-
so I get
no,
to add
it's-
3
it's-
to my roll.
yeah, I hear it shows. With the nat 1, it came up to 13 minus 10. So he's at 3 minus 4. So basically negative 1 on.
Yeah, he
his-
slams into the clown.
Yeah, he slams on the cloud, falls down.
Break something?
Shit, he's prone, baby. Just
What happened to the clown?
Yeah,
Did the
now-
clown fall over, or what happened to the
Yeah,
clown?
I kind of wanted him to just. I really wanted him.
We
5
got a
feet-
crit and a fumble.
I really wanted him away from me. That's what I wanted,
You want him away from you,
so I could shoot him.
Because I don't know the whole in this system. I don't know the mechanics with the whole
Crit fumbles.
pushing. No, with
Oh, fumble.
pushing back and everything. So I will just say that
I would think it
you're
would move
pushing him
both
into
of them.
you're
One
pushing
square.
him into the clown, but there's also a move behind him too. But it was a crit fumble.
It was a good kick.
So what I'll say is I'm gonna move him.
Move
back.
everybody just back 1.
No, because what
He's
I'm gonna
bumping
say is
into two
basically
people.
you push him, he bumps into the clown and falls over this way, so he's prone, and he is now he's away from you, but now he's back over here because he bumped into the clown and fell that way.
Okay, I'm still gonna shoot him
Okay. And you're gonna shoot him, right?
with my heavy pistol.
With your heavy pistol. Since he's laying on the ground, I'm gonna say you have advantage on that. So roll twice and take the higher.
Wait, when it comes to weapons, can't you only use melee? You can't do melee and then gun, or you can.
It has a rate of thing too.
It has a rate of thing,
They're
but he
doing
didn't
one
really-
melee and one pistol.
It was a brawling check,
Mhm.
so I don't know exactly how that works.
I was-
so
I would just say let me just shoot him
I'm
once.
thinking basically he's using one of his rate of fires to kick him, and then he's gonna shoot him when he's on the ground.
Okay.
It's kind of like kick him and then shoot.
Right, I was just under the assumption is like if you use one thing, you can only use gun, or you
Yeah,
can only
that's
use
usually
sword.
the way it is, but I mean,
Well, it does say you can, if you have a rate of fire or 2, you can shoot somebody and then slash somebody.
Oh, it does say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
I
it
must
was
have
on
missed
that
that.
one.
as long as they
that one
both
there.
have a rate of fire 2 is what we
Yeah.
decided.
Okay.
But brawling doesn't really have a rate of fire; it's just a skill check.
Right.
So we're just kind of gonna assume it's a melee attack, which would have where
Makes sense.
Yeah, all of my
Because-
melee attacks have a rate of fire of 2.
Because remember, he did that last. Because I think you have a melee weapon, right? That
Yeah.
has a rate of fire 2.
I've got a knife and a gun.
Yeah. So he did that last time where he shot.
Knife
and-
gun.
So I'm
I
also
must
gonna
have
say
forgot
is
about
like
that.
he's got experience doing that, shooting and then doing some kind of melee attack.
Yeah.
So
I guess I forgot about that.
yeah.
And out of character, my kicks they're pretty devastating.
Calm down, Ray Berry.
It's true. So I'm going to shoot him with my pistol.
Okay.
Is it-
Right.
it's my assault rifle.
You're gonna shoot him and you're close. Okay. So just roll it twice.
I'm definitely going to take the 8 plus 13 minus 4.
17.
17.
13, that hits. You needed a 13 because you're so close. So that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And that was with your
Heavy pistol.
heavy pistol, so that's 3d6, I believe. Just happy I'm at least roll 20 something. I'm going a little bit smoother with the combat. Moving up along.
Control all the vampires. and stuff.
So I did 12. So I did 1 damage to this fucker.
1 damage?
Well,
Wait,
I mean,
wait, how much,
I did
how much
12.
total?
12 total.
12 total?
Whatever his stopping power is.
Yeah, I gotta see what his stopping power is. Close this character.
He's a clown.
No, he's an
No,
Inquisitor.
he's an Inquisitor.
He's an
So
inquisitor.
he's like a monk or
He's wearing a robe.
priest.
He doesn't have any
He's
armor
wearing a
on.
robe.
Yeah, what's
And-
his stopping power?
You are right on that. He doesn't have that high of stopping power.
Oh, God, I'm glad
Higher
he's
than
not
the
wearing
vampires, but not that high. How much did you roll again?
12.
12. Okay.
You still got Pepsi
He's
in
got-
that fridge?
It's Coakley. Yeah.
So you definitely got through his
I'll get
armor.
one.
He took 5 damage, and his armor goes down by 1. He had
Cool.
what?
You want one?
Yes, please.
Nice.
So he takes 5 damage. His armor goes down by 1.
I gotta figure out how I can help without shooting my gun and being a scary little man.
Let me go back up to his
I'm just
health.
trying to record it.
You saw something real cool happen. I hope you could see it.
Yeah, I'll try and boost follower counts for you.
I literally just kicked that dude into another dude and he fell over. I shot.
Yeah, that was fucking cool.
You hit that dude with another dude.
You did.
You hit that motherfucker
That
with
is
another
one of my signature moves, by the way.
motherfucker.
Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Okay.
Classic. Classic barbarian moves.
It is classic, yeah. When I was writing fights for TRF, I would always try to work that move out somewhere.
I'm gonna rip your arms off and beat you with them. Let the Wookiee in.
That's it for your turn, right?
Yeah, that's it. Wait, no.
Bitter.
These
It'll be
guys
hot and
are
bitter.
these are both
Vampires.
vampires, right?
Yes.
So
There's only
I'm
one
actually
Inquisitor and
going
one-
to
One clown, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna move and try to get away from melee range right
Let me move you on here so I can see where you're at on my side. So you're right behind Sean.
now.
Like,
Yeah,
Like 10, basically 10 feet behind him. You're right on the edge of the stage, I guess. Okay.
yeah, I'm 4 meters behind him.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I got you moved. Now you're back there, and then that's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I have to
Yeah,
find like
I
all the
don't
move-
have. You can do your action and then your movement. Or
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
split
Your
it.
action is 2.
yeah,
two
my
steps
act,
because of your
that was
real
my
fight.
actions, and then I got movement.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
And
so
since
you have
these were
one.
both allies, I didn't really need to do a save or anything.
Yeah, which I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but I haven't seen it. I don't know if there's opportunity attacks in
Yeah, that-
Cyberpunk or not.
That's I was worried about really. I didn't know.
I don't. But
Also-
I've listened to a lot more of no latency than you. I don't think there is.
I don't think there is either. And also, it's 3-second rounds, so you're moving fast. So I don't know.
And it's mostly range.
Yeah,
So
I don't think
you
there's.
don't have to worry about like
It's a lot
being
of
next to each other. So
Yeah.
opportunity attacks exist in D&D because of reach. Because it's to keep them from running in, attacking, and running away.
Yeah. Which in this, there's not really.
It doesn't matter if you
Reach?
run away, someone's just going to shoot you in the back.
Yeah.
Because this game's primarily range.
Yeah. And
Opportunity attacks is done. I get one in essay, but they're done.
anyways, yeah. So I haven't seen anything about it, so that's probably not a thing in this game.
No.
So, anyways, yeah, you move around there. You're on the edge of the stage now. You're behind Anvil, and Anvil is next up in the initiative. So it's your turn.
All right. Which one is in front of me, the clown or the Inquisitor?
The clown.
All right. Instead of using my assault rifle, this time I'm going to pull out my sword, which has a rate
on
of
the
fire.
ground.
No, the Inquisitor's on the ground.
Yeah, the Inquisitor's on the ground.
Stab.
Yeah, so I'm going to stab the guy laying on the ground because I have 2 rate of fire of 2 with the sword. So I'm going to stab the guy on the ground just
You
like
gotta do
fucking
that.
like that, and then
In the
like
ball.
twist the sword around and go attack the clown afterwards. So basically, first
Okay.
attack is going to be on the guy on the ground.
Okay, but to attack the guy on the ground, you're gonna move up to get him, right?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if I take 1 step forward, I'm in both of their melee range.
You are. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll move 1 square forward, and then attack the guy on the ground, and then second attack, I'll swing at the dude to my left.
You probably can if you go into the game. I just put some random picture for your guy. I found some. I looked up a media green Pompadour Cyberpunk thing, and it
Yeah, real specific.
yeah, and it popped up like from like an ad from Cyberpunk 2077. There's some guy like in a yellow jacket. He's got like a green Pompadour. So I was like, whatever, I'll put that. So, anyways, if you see like a picture for your little token, that's the guy I used. But anyways, so you moved up, and then now you're gonna do.
I'm gonna attack the guy on the ground first.
Just like James, since he's on the ground, I would say you got advantage on that.
Okay, so I roll my d10, right?
Yeah, roll your attack twice and take the higher.
Roll it twice.
I don't know, like we've listened to a lot of Cyberpunk, no latency. I don't know if he does like the whole advantage on the ground kind of thing, but yeah, basically I'm just using it like D&D rules. If I'm giving you advantage, you roll twice. I think I have heard Binary do that once, like where it's like,
basically useless.
I'm going to give you advantage on this. I'm pretty sure they roll twice. Obviously it's a show, so they don't really show the rolls, but
They're not that great. I mean, the first, they're very close. The advantage roll was, I rolled a 5 on the dice, and then the second roll was a 4 on the dice.
But what's the total?
Okay, so...
And you're shooting with your gun?
No, I'm doing the sword.
You're doing the sword, okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, heavy melee weapon, action, attack, aimed attack, or damage. I'm looking in the app.
Okay.
But,
it's basically them saying, we made a rule.
3d6, one hand required, rate of fire 2, quality standard.
And they didn't say why they made the stupid.
That's all it
rule,
says.
But we know.
What does
It's
it say?
those HEMA bitches.
It says damage of a 3d6,
Sure.
rate of fire 2, one-handed. So
Yeah, but what is your hit?
What
You gotta do your,
grab your own blade.
it's whatever your relevant melee attack. You're doing a melee attack, right?
right, I was just trying to do it through the app, but I think it'll probably be better if I pull out the sheet.
I'm pretty sure there's a skill for melee
weapon.
weapon. So it's probably a D10 plus your melee weapon, whatever the base shows on your melee weapon
They
skill.
have the white base, and then they tape
Yeah,
it.
that stupid flare base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would add the base to that?
Man, I'm
Okay.
if I
So
were-
for the melee weapon, that would be a 15.
On the higher one.
I'm just gonna ignore
And
it.
then the lower
Minus
one,
4.
-4, so it'd be an
Oh,
11.
Josh is ruling because Josh
11
is
to
boss.
hit on the
What Josh don't see,
Yeah.
don't hurt
on
me.
the
Josh, don't
melee
watch
there.
this.
Yeah.
Because
He's
yeah,
gonna
I
see
forgot
it
about-
on tape how much you want back.
Alright, hold on. Let me
No,
roll.
he does evasion.
He does evasion. Yes. Let me
Yeah,
roll
'cause I'm doing-
for him.
Yeah.
Because he's on the ground, but he can still like
Roll around.
roll
Yeah.
and evade stuff. Just because he's on the ground doesn't mean he can't evade.
That's why I wanted to borrow the poker,
Um,
and I'm gonna get Grant's mace.
Let's see what he gets for his evasion.
So yeah, I guess the way we would have to do it through this.
Which is
If we
really
would go
cool.
look at that, and we just go look at the like melee.
What was your hit, Sean?
I know you're gonna use your
11.
11.
I know you're gonna use your parry
He
knife a lot.
evades. He like rolls out of the way.
Okay.
Stab him again.
He got a 16 on his evasion.
Stab him again, Sean.
Lock me in
I wanted to hit the other guy.
Or even
Hit the
Dragon
first
Full
guy first,
still
yeah.
works.
You're right, I do have advantage on this
Yeah,
fucker.
okay,
So
uh,
yeah, I'm gonna take the advantage and attack the guy again that's laying up. So that's a 14 minus 4.
Axe, you cannot
14
hold the head
minus
of your
4,
axe.
so
That's a
Mace,
10.
You cannot hold
A
the
10.
So I rolled an 11 the first time, and then I rolled a 10 the second time.
that minus 4, man.
Yeah, it's killing me, man.
Like, even if it was like a fight, you can't grab their one.
Yeah.
Because
Evasion.
the normally doesn't do the minus 4, but what was your first one?
I'm 11,
An 11.
and then this roll was a 10.
Okay, so you did evade the first one. Second
So
one, oh,
basically, great swords are only
he
worth
definitely
well in
evaded that one.
point duels.
He got a crit.
That's it.
Crit evasion roll?
Crit evasion roll. So he rolled a 22 plus 4. He rolled a 26 on his evasion.
Minus 4.
Minus 4. So 24.
So what does that mean? Like if I go to stab the, so I just miss, right?
You missed. But since he did a crit,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
it
Like
kind of goes both ways.
That's what I do.
James critted when he pushed him.
yeah.
He critted on his evasion. So he rolls out of the way and gets up.
Oh,
So
so
he's
back
no
up.
longer
Motherfucker!
Hey, I tried. I missed both times.
Hashtag's like, we're gonna have to cut that part out from a boy Anvil. Did not look good. Cannot stab a guy on the ground. Not great.
Did you swing twice?
I did.
Jesus.
my
With
fault.
advantage too.
I told him to swing at the guy on the ground again. I was like, there's no way you can.
No, that's a good idea.
No,
It's
it's
my
just
fault though, because I said.
it's just fucked up because I rolled with advantage, and the first time I rolled a 5, then I rolled a 4. The second roll, I rolled a 4, and then I rolled a 2.
That
so I rolled the
guy
same fucking number
He's wearing a
twice.
long brown robe. How is he so smooth?
Couldn't even stab him.
He is very agile.
Jesus.
It's a silky little boy.
Somebody set his ass on fire.
I don't have a flaming sword.
Yes.
You gonna do anything else, Sean? Or you
Right.
still got some
I mean,
movement left.
I got movement, but what else can I do? I use both of my attack actions, so I'm kind of just.
Try about it,
And
or
I'm in the
move.
thick.
Oh, I'm in.
So I'm
Like
just I'm gonna say, I'm gonna hit enter and end my turn.
Okay.
No, no,
That's the end of Anvil.
Your elbow up is the same that. Both
Alright.
Or is it spacebar?
Yeah, she's 1 inch.
So I'm gonna hit spacebar and end my turn.
This is a PG-3. Baldur's Gate 3. Next up is Grave
I
Rock.
don't know what's gonna do, but we can figure that out. I'll figure something out.
I'm ambush.
I like how they can.
I'm actually ambushing now, so yeah.
Okay, and the yellow ones are our bad guys?
Yes, the yellow ones are the bad guys.
Okay.
The blue ones are the vampire mooks.
Okay.
I don't know if Dr. Sarah wants them. I'm gonna have to come up with something for them too.
What?
Spider-Man 2's
Yeah, you get sucked.
I'm going to try to
Get
shotgun the guy in front of me.
You're gonna what?
Shotgun.
Shotgun the guy. in front of you. Oh, okay.
Where are you?
She's
Which
here for
one?
party.
Okay, that's fine.
The clown or the
Oh, Loki is down a horn.
Oh, really?
Damn.
It's canon.
She got hurt in battle and lost part of her horn.
It's what happened in the story now.
At least the tail's still
I mean, it was
there,
that
but
fucking
now
grit.
horn.
That grit
It-
fucking
yeah,
ate
it
your
was the
horn.
grit.
Fucking great.
Alright, anyway,
Beautiful,
I'm going to
beautiful
try and shotgun
I'm really happy about
Okay.
Which one are you trying to shotgun?
Yeah, that one looks
the
really
guy
so-
right in front
The
of me.
guy right in front
I
of her,
need to
which
paint
is the bozo. The
the
guy
rats.
dressed up like a clown.
I need to paint the rats.
Bozo! That guy's a bozo!
You made the rats. I'm gonna be sad.
That guy is
I'm
a
gonna be able to
bozo.
keep
'Cause then you
them
can't have
by
them.
I think this figurine's Bobby's.
I mean, you can't.
That is mine. That's my Star Wars.
Okay, yeah.
That's fair.
I
You're
don't
the
know why
Toyota?
it stuck with us, but
I thought I brought it back, but I probably forgot to put it in my little mini case. But
I try and keep D&D all together. So anyway, what do I need to roll for the shotgun?
you roll the
But
shotgun to hit
is it a
first.
heavy weapon or a
That's a
No.
shoulder,
Shoulder
arm.
Shoulder
arm.
arm,
Shoulder
yeah,
arm.
because you're gonna be holding it against your shoulder.
So roll your d10 and add that 13.
Okay.
Minus 4.
I mean, my melee weapon's pretty good too, so mine's a plus 10.
Yeah, no.
Womp, womp,
I'm just
womp.
rolling my.
Wait, hang on.
He's like, hang on, let me roll it again.
No, never mind.
It's a 1. I believe that's the
Oh,
proper
Yeah, it's
10.
like, hang
That's a
on,
critical fail.
That's a crit fail
That one.
on that one.
Turn it to the
Aw, I hurt my arm.
So, well, no, like.
What are you
No,
gonna do?
no, you're dead. You Cobained it.
Okay.
He's dead, Jim.
Wow. You know what? I don't give a shit. I fucking hate Nirvana. Die in a fire curve.
So
Shitty music.
I don't like how that kid tried to sue
when you roll a nat one,
Nirvana.
Yeah,
in
that's
this,
baby on
it
the
says
Was he mad that
you
everyone?
roll again and subtract the second
Probably 'cause
roll
it hasn't grown.
from your stats. So basically, it's like disadvantage. Think disadvantage. You roll twice. You
Okay.
take the lower, but you roll twice, and that second roll you subtract from your thing to see if you still hit, even on a critical failure. That's what it's showing on here. I'm reading the rules as written. Now, we might eventually come up with like a homebrew rule, which is
So that's
better.
9.
That's a 9 on that. So what was the first roll? A total?
One.
1.
No, like
Oh, the
1
total.
plus
14 minus
14.
4.
minus
10.
4, so 10 minus 9, so
It's
still
still
a
a
1. Okay, so
You don't hit.
What a long
That
sprint
is-
trip that was.
that is very.
We're still trying to learn these rules.
I know.
Let's be
It's a
honest.
lot.
I guess you're not used to the
just like us doing
shotgun, and you're not used to
Firefly. Remember how
the
we played
recoil.
that shit wrong 3 times?
It's pretty. I don't know how you missed with a shotgun that close, but like
It's got a good
Shiny
spread.
He doesn't
fuck,
know.
you just like you shoot it just like shoots up at the ceiling and you completely miss it.
Hashtag's just like, gang, it's not looking great. We had one great move so far.
Does
Let's
any
see
of
how
the
the rest
shrapnel-
turns out.
Does any of the shrapnel for the
Shut
ceiling
up.
fall
Sean,
down?
Shut.
Fucking
Because it
Shut
is a
up.
shotgun.
Same team, Sean.
I mean,
the
it's not-
shell falls out of the shotgun.
It's
as
not
you
really
shoot
shrapnel.
it,
It's,
lands on your foot,
it's like a stage.
singes it a bit,
So-
and then you go ow, and then you drop the
says
shotgun and you're
bang.
going ow, ow my toesy.
Foam falls
And I'm
to the
recording
ground.
it
It's
like,
one of those
oh,
little-
this is awful.
It's one of those foam ceiling tiles that
Drop
foam
ceiling.
just falls from the ceiling.
And then we start sneezing. I got all that
A whole
shit in
bunch
my
of
nose.
doves fly through and like, oh, it's a John Woo production.
Like foam falls, you see a dead rat fall. Anyways,
I'm really glad
I was just doing that for flavor.
Yeah.
I didn't mean that. I didn't want like a fucking rock slide or something. I was just doing it for
It
flavor.
No,
just
fuck it,
says
I want a rock
boom.
slide.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Yeah. Except for hashtag, because he's out the fucking way, baby.
oh no, that's where their storage was. So their storage just falls and crushes everybody.
Hashtag goes, my God, I'm going to get all the money.
Yeah, because if that actually did happen, everybody would be dead except for hashtag because he's not on the stage.
That's right.
Like I'm way upstage, downstage.
Hashtag
center,
has
so
stage
yeah,
fright.
the curtain's like
Go
right
figure.
here.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
But I mean, it depends on how much of the roof falls. But anyways, that's all joking around. None of that actually happened. You see some foam fall from the ground from one of those little foam tiles.
Shit, I didn't even see Terry popped in.
Oh, what's up, Terry? Yeah, I mean,
Normally,
I'm still getting used to the way crit fails work in Cyberpunk. So
I do dumb shit to my characters who
usually we do
fumble.
usually we do crit fumbles where you get fucked up.
I also do sort of dumb, but then if it's a double crit fail, then it's bad.
Like there's that time that Bobby hit himself in the back of the head with his own mace.
Or there's the time when I rolled a nat 1 on initiative when I had a -1 to initiative, so I missed the whole
Automatic
fucking
max
turn.
But that was initiative
Max-
though. Like we're talking about nat ones, like
max
doing some
crit damage?
seriously fucked up.
Or the time where
If you roll
Sandra
two
shot the
ones-
ceiling and hit Bobby.
That's me, or
I think it was Bobby.
was it Bob? I don't
No,
remember which
so
one it was.
Bobby had the worst
Either way, it's
game that
Real
day.
good.
I did. I rolled like 5 nat ones that day or something. It was bad.
I had to Deus Ex something to bring you back,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and now you're turning into a tree.
I was about to say because that was Lightfoot, wasn't
we
it?
need to do that one again.
Yeah,
That one's fun.
I'm working on it.
Oh, you are?
my
Okay.
pixie, man.
What happened to Guinness?
Guinness
We're retired
retired.
Dennis. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah,
Is he ever gonna come back?
He's hanging out with Sherlock Holmes.
Wait,
That's 4.
that was 4, yeah.
Is he ever gonna come back?
4
though?
is great.
Guinness is off with Sherlock Holmes and Watson trying to kill the order that he's from.
Sandra, I
I'm
don't
just
have your
curious.
character. I don't have your character pulled up. Does that shotgun? Is it a rate of fire 1 or do you have 2 shots? Just
Right
one.
fire one.
Makes
That's
sense because it's a shotgun.
Yeah,
Well,
my assault.
it's two-handed. I cannot conceal this, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I would.
The assault rifle.
But remember, whenever you guys
Yeah.
walked in here, they weren't checking for weapons or
I'll
anything.
be
These
terrified.
vampires.
Apparently,
Idiots.
I just carried the shotgun
It's
right
totally
in.
model of
Yeah.
1987.
Which is, they didn't question
Wow,
it at all.
Terry, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. See, once I start getting more experience gaming, I probably will start doing some crazy stuff like for a double crit fail or something like that. But I'm just,
full size, just regular.
I'm still new with this game, learning stuff. I'm trying to figure out the way the actual rules is written is, and then I can modify it once I get more comfortable.
Yeah, you pump fire.
Yeah, because Terry said he rolled a nat 1 once in Shadowrun, and his sniper rifle barrel exploded.
And the
Now,
Germans
yeah,
are so scared.
I probably should have done that on the crit fails. Like if you got a double, you should have hurt yourself somehow. But we went past it. Like I said, in the future I'll get better at it. It's just I'm still learning this new game. So
It's like, shoulder's dislocated, can't use it, you gotta use heavy pistols.
yeah. And
Yeah.
if I wanted to be a real dick, I could have just been like, all right, well, you get a critical injury, and that really fucks you up. But
I heard there was
Fucking shoulder just falls
Well, yeah,
out.
no, I figured the recoil would either throw me prone or
that's
damage
Or if
my
anybody
shoulder.
hits their arms,
I
their
would
arms
take
fall
it.
off. Damn it!
yeah, those are 2 things I probably should have done.
What's in my
But
bag?
It's in the
Get out of my
past,
head,
so-
gotta go to town.
We're learning
Start
at this
beating
point.
people.
exactly, we're learning. Like I said, I'm trying to get the way the rules is written is, and then I can modify it whatever I feel is better.
it just seems
Um,
like more to me.
But yeah, so are you gonna do any move or anything, or is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
16 on the dice, and he's still
with the knives and things and just
Okay.
It
Now,
sounds like a scrap.
now here come all the attacks.
I don't like a lot of the rules of war, but
All the
like,
vampire mooks are
don't
going
attack
right
somebody
now.
target.
Go, Mooks,
Don't
go.
attack
Yeah.
battles. I'm
So I'm just
with
gonna
that.
grab one of their character sheets. There
Kill
it
the
is. 1,
weapons.
2, 3, 4,
Ooh,
5
I
of
don't know
them.
about.
So I'm just
But,
gonna
you
roll
know,
5
church guns-
attacks.
Yeah, because they all have the same.
Maces.
Oh,
Yeah,
no
they're
doubt,
the
right?
exact same
Yeah, they
thing.
all have
That
the same
sounds
stuff.
like
I'm
a
gonna roll
fight.
5 attacks, see which ones hit, and then I'll deal with
That
it.
doesn't sound like war.
Yeah.
That sounds like
That's
we're
typically
better
how I
at
do
shit
it.
than you.
Yeah.
There's a count.
So, and then I'll decide who they attack based on how close they are. But
Yeah.
No, that's iffy.
Yeah, no. Canadian
Also,
war crimes.
with range, it's
I know,
supposed
I've
to be
heard a
by
lot of stories about
the
that.
difficulty
That's
by the
iffy.
range, but I think I'm just gonna basically
I don't like the idea of
see if
no
it gets
border, but I
past their
understand.
Threshold.
their threshold just to make it easy.
Yeah.
But anyways, let me roll these attacks real quick.
Okay, where am I in?
Oh, you know what? Just for fun,
I think you're right after me.
because they are.
Or no, after Sandra. So I think you're up
Vampires.
next.
After the vampires.
Am I after the vampires? I
I'm
don't
gonna
remember
have-
the actual order.
I'm gonna have the one that the bozo, the clown shot. I'm gonna have him
Wait.
do a
We all went.
attack
You
with
haven't
his
gone yet.
vampire, so he's gonna
Yeah,
fight
so-
him with his
It started with
vampire.
him getting shot at, didn't it?
Yeah, it started with Ian getting shot
We
at.
started at the end of round one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because you got shot at the end of round one, didn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember.
We started that. We did the end of round one.
Yeah,
in this
because
session.
aren't I the top of the initiative order?
Yep.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I forgot to do the initiative for the enemies. Technically, the bozo, the clown guy, he's supposed to be the top of initiative, but because I rolled
Because
afterwards for him, and
Andrew
if I
hasn't gone
did his
yet,
roll
so-
for the first
Does
round, and then the second
uh,
round, he would have went and then went again. He would have had 2 turns back to
Does
back.
Dick
So I just put
Record
him
go
at the
after
end.
the vampires?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's
There
what
we
we
go.
thought.
Problem
So
solved.
we were just
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah. So let me roll these attacks. It's 5 attacks. The first attack, just for fun because they're vampires, I'm gonna have the guy right next to the bozo bite him with his
Look
cybernetic
at you.
vampire teeth.
Yeah, die, motherfucker.
Oh wow, that
If I was a
really.
cybernetic vampire, I'd have
difficult.
cybernetic claws.
You can only get a 5 or a 6.
He definitely misses on that. I'm gonna have to look. You got a 1 minus a 1, so you got a 0 to hit.
He breaks his teeth.
Yeah, fight with the clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
want
gonna be 80
He like tries to bite.
to. Y'all at Rangers?
He tries to bite into the clown, but the clown like moves and he like bites into his like cybernetic like optical thing, and it breaks one of his like one of his fangs off. He's like, so he's
The boy
he
has
didn't do
been
anything.
just-
That was probably a really good comedic thing for your stream.
Yeah.
Watch them like,
Oh,
no!
Yeah.
So-
sword,
All right, so that was the first one. Now
Good lord, 16d6s?
I could make super use of that.
I missed a lot of that, but I just see that you rolled 16d6s. That's crazy. Anyways, so the next guy, he sees his friend do that and is like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. So he's gonna do. Okay, looks like they got a medium so they got melee. So he's gonna swipe him with a melee attack.
Did he not
Let
hurt
me
us?
see. This should have a
Good job,
fight
Tim.
too, I believe. Yeah. So he's gonna do 2 swipes on this guy on
So
the
he's only-
bozo.
Just,
Those are actually 2 pretty high hits.
I
So
mean-
let me see if
I like to say
bozo's
bozo's
able to
Ian.
avoid it. Oh, actually, fine. Avoid that. I'm just gonna roll all your attacks, which is they all have rate of fire 2. Everyone else is just gonna shoot with their gun. All right. So one of these vampires got 2 good hits on the bozo, the clown.
Yeah, fuck that clown.
2 big hits on him, and dropped him down to where he is like super fucked up. Like he's below half health.
Yes, I know.
Oh, he has a critical injury?
Actually, yeah, he does.
Because I've been listening, I was listening to a lot of no latency, so when they drop below half health, that's when they get
They're
a,
seriously wounded.
that's when they get the
Yeah,
critical
once they
injury.
pass their seriously wounded. Here we go. I knew it was here. Yeah, it was here. Last time I was trying to look for it in the book.
The shit pops out your head.
Oh yeah, I'm actually probably gonna send my camera.
Is it like detachable or is it still attached to your
I
head?
paid an extra like 1,000 credits.
It's
to
a
take
drone.
Yeah.
That's
So-
cool.
This move, vampire move, just starts like gets these 2 big shots.
I've
on
thought
this-
about it,
on
Terry,
this
but I
clown.
mean, with
And,
Wayne
like,
Static
He
being
gets
dead, I
a,
don't really see Static X as the same band
he gets a
anymore.
torn muscle, so he's trying to like block everything, and then like his like arm like,
The band I want,
tears his like bicep arm. He's like,
I have seen a bicep pop off,
yeah.
and it's terrifying.
It doesn't pop off, but he tore the bicep, so he's like,
Yeah, so I've
he's
seen the connecting muscle just go bloop.
yeah.
It's gross.
So it's not quite that bad. Maybe if he did a crit, it would be, but so that happens, and he's like got a critical injury. Ah, fuck. And the Inquisitor
I mean,
Come on,
Clint was
man.
just out for 8 months.
You gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, throws a smoke bomb on the ground, and they both start running away.
Smoke motherfucker.
What?
I didn't
Yep.
need to go again.
And
Wait, isn't the Inquisitor on the ground?
no, he got remember because he got
Oh, okay.
he got a crit when Sean missed, and he rolled and got back up.
Get him, Pecker
So they're
Wrecker!
both up, and they throw some smoke bombs so you can't see them, and they run out of there, and they are gone.
They're Deus Ex Machina and out of here?
Damn
We-
it.
Yep, and we are out of
Motherfucker.
combat.
No! Hold on.
Wait, so Dick Record didn't even get to go. It wasn't.
No.
Nope.
Wow.
He got fucked up, and they're like, "Fuck, let's go! We gotta get out of here!" So they just threw a smoke bomb and ran.
Does my little camera catch anything?
It catches
Switch to
just
infrared.
a fluff, like a poof of smoke, and then when the smoke
Nothing
dissipates, they're not there anymore.
Damn it.
You think they
It's the
tell
same
you
shit
can't-
that Ian did when we had that fucking person down to 1 HP, and then it just gone.
I had plane shift written in
That bitch.
Yeah, that bitch.
But they have stuff written here for like when if something
I never
happens,
know when I'm next. I gotta do it.
if something happens, they get out of there. So, and it's like, don't try to save them, but like they were all still up. It was like,
Is there
They reacted when they
a
left.
fire alarm system in this place?
I mean, there is, but
I want to
I
go
don't
and
know if
pull
it's-
it to the sprinklers and see if they're just invisible and maybe that'll catch them, or do they just poof out of existence?
okay.
Yeah, can we use our perception to see if they run the fuck off?
Yeah. It's
Because if they do, I'm shooting them. I'm shooting at them with my guns.
Let me
Well, if we're
see.
still in order, it's
It'd be Andrew would be up if we're still in order.
Yeah. If you're gonna try to do that to try to stop them from running, I would say we're still in initiative
Okay.
then. So yeah, it would be since the vampire hit like they ran, so they don't have anything else to attack. So the rest of the vampires are not gonna do their
Okay.
attack. So yeah, next up would be Dick Wrecker.
So I guess we'll just roll perception to see if I can see them.
Yes. So if you want to roll do you want to roll perception to see if you can see them, or see if you can find a fire alarm like handle?
That's a great idea.
if it's raining down water and they're invisible, we might be able to pick up.
They're not, they just dropped a smoke bomb.
Yeah. But it would dissipate the smoke with all
You
the.
know with that too.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, with a fire alarm, when you pull it, doesn't it just do an alarm? It's like the sprinklers don't start right away.
No, I usually
And
pump
the-
sprinklers too.
I don't know, because
Well,
Depending
sometimes.
when
on the
people pull
setup.
them in schools, like the sprinklers don't go, the alarm just goes. People have to go out. It's like, oh, some kid pulled the alarm.
Depending
Yeah.
on the system.
So it does-
some are automatic. Some sprinkler heads have a little plastic piece that has the melt from the heat, and then they.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess
So
so.
if it really I'm just gonna try to see where they're running off to.
You're gonna
Yeah,
try to
one of the
see
characters' name is Dick Wrecker. His name is Richard Wrecker.
That yeah.
Yeah.
Detective.
Detective Dick Wrecker.
So
He's a
Private
lawman.
Dick Wrecker.
Yeah, so I'm on the wrong
Dick
scene. This scene doesn't have the names. I haven't added them yet. Been kind of busy, but anyways, let me go back to this scene. When it pops up, as you see, Andrew Dick Wrecker. He's a lawman.
So wait for him to know what to do.
So did you roll your perception?
No, but a team.
Okay, yeah. Just go ahead and do a perception check for me.
It's a D10, right?
Yeah, D10 plus whatever your base is in the perception scale.
8 plus 10. 18.
18. Okay. Just enough, because that was going to be a kind of tough one. You had to get 17. So, through the smoke, you do see the clown, the bozo, the guy that's hurt, lagging behind, but he's like following his guy. But like, you don't see the Inquisitor, but you see the monk running out.
Where is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
which
sorry.
way?
I have it on my screen. I don't know. Move my coat. I don't know how close it was to spilling, but. Oh, shit. The monk. Okay, so. This guy, you don't see him. That's the Inquisitor. So from outside the map. This guy, you see him like over here. Somewhere.
Just
Running
run
out.
away. Injured.
Injured and
Moving
running.
Not so fast.
You said he had a torn bicep, right?
Yeah, so he's like running, like holding his arm, like.
Looking
shit,
You have a fucking grappling gun?
Oh,
I have a grapple gun.
So do I.
What's the range?
30 m/BDS.
I can get to here.
30
with
meters.
movement.
It says it can't be used as a weapon.
I don't want to do. I just want
I
to
just
like.
want to grab them.
Yeah,
That'd
you can.
be up
It's
to you.
1, 2, 3, 4 meters, or
It's like 10.
12 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire a grapple line up to 30 meters. So,
16 meters away. You can hit him.
well,
But yes, it says it can't be used as a weapon. It seems like you're trying to shoot him, obviously, and grab him, but
I mean, I'm either
shooting
gonna
him-
grapple and trip him, or I'm gonna shoot him in the back.
Okay.
Either way, it would still suck.
I would,
Yeah.
I would rather try to grapple him, but if that's not an option, I'll shoot him in the back.
Like a bow.
Can't be used as a weapon.
I would say
Well,
that
I'm not trying to do damage.
I know you're not trying to do damage, but you're still, it would be a to hit. Like, you're still rolling to hit, so it's kind of like, it's a ranged weapon attack, technically, I would say. Then again, I don't know, because if you're using it to go up somewhere, it wouldn't really be a ranged attack, I don't think. I don't know how the whole grapple thing is. I'm trying to go based off where it says it can't be used as a weapon.
I mean, that's fine. I'll just shoot him in the back.
Yeah, that I'm just not sure, so I would say that you'd have to either shoot him in the back or try to chase him down.
If it's a called shot, is it a disadvantage?
If it's a called
I
shot,
wanna
yeah, and it's
shoot him.
-8.
I want to shoot him in the butt.
You want to shoot him in the butt? Okay. So,
That's just a body shot.
hold on, let me see.
Well,
No,
Are you trying to like critically injure his butt?
I want to stop him.
So it's
It's hard to run when you have bullets in your butt.
let's,
I'm gonna give him new butt holes.
it's actually because that
New butthole.
-4 modifier is still going
I don't
on.
have that.
Huh?
Oh,
that's
I
right.
have that.
You're immune to that. So yeah, -8. I was about to say it's -12.
So I get plus 14, minus 8,
Stat 6.
plus 6.
Yeah.
11 for the first one.
Oh yeah, actually that's the range.
He might be ablated too because he got his ass whooped. So his armor might be fucked.
It is.
Unless,
Let me.
Well, that's only for damage, not the attack. That'd be against
Let me
an
bring up
invasion
the
or
armor.
something.
I think it went down.
No, the bullet shots are against the armor.
Mhm.
Well, the
Does he have
the range.
butt
thing.
armor on now?
That would be his body.
I've got plot armor. Shit.
The vampires hit him twice.
I don't want to drive this cowboy, but I do want to see
Who else
soil
hit the clown?
Because Ryan is back there.
Vampires.
I know I got the 2 vampires I hit him.
I didn't get a hit on
I don't
me.
think anyone
I
else
missed.
hit
Nobody else hit them, just the vampires. Okay.
Yeah, I believe so, because I missed twice.
You missed
I
it.
did shove the
And then I think I
Inquisitor
missed
into
it on
him,
the
but he
round,
fell off.
first round, too.
Ah,
so I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
I
that's
hit
right.
any
You
of them.
shoved
I
him,
kicked,
but
I kicked the Inquisitor into the clown.
yeah, but that doesn't count
I
as
wanted
to
to,
his armor.
yeah, I wanted to
so.
stabilize them both a bit, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you throughout the battle, you saw like whatever like armor he had was like getting torn up and like pieces of it falling off and shit. His armor's pretty fucked right now. So what was
You
your
went to school with somebody named Dick?
Richard Dick?
My middle
That's
name is
great.
Richard.
Did he marry some woman named Anita? Like a Letterkenny? Got a lot
The dicks.
of the dicks.
So what was your to hit on that?
11.
11 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
I have another one.
Hold on one second. You're right there.
Yeah.
How many squares are you away from him? Because this is like a
Three.
range for difficulty value. There's 3.
There's 3
So-
between us, so 4.
So-
4.
So like
8 meters.
8. Yeah. Okay. So you're shooting with what are you shooting with?
Heavy pistol.
Heavy pistol. Okay. And we'll say it's just 8. Let's see what's going on here. And what was the hit?
11.
11. That actually misses.
Oh, I got another one.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it. And remember, it's still.
That also misses.
Oh, well, was that one? Will you also try to shoot him in the butt with the second one? Will you have the -8?
No, that's the first one missed. I just shot it in the back, so it was
15? Okay. 15 was BB, so since it meets it, he beats it. That's how that works, right?
No, it's the runner.
If you get the number, you get.
Oh, you get the number you
Yeah.
hit?
I
Okay, then
know
that
the runner.
yeah, that was the number. That was the BB was 15. So that does hit. Yes. Now you roll your damage.
I'm gonna tie him up with the grapple gun. And
Is this a new sound
It's kinda-
effect?
Yeah, it's another one from White Bat Audio, but I was like, yo, I want to do a different one this time.
I don't add
I like
anything, just the 3d6.
Yeah, just 3d6. 14 damage? Okay.
Me and James just got to work on some Cyberpunk stuff so we can have our own and just.
Yeah, let's do some shit. I'm interested.
Okay.
It's only a little 25 key, little key thing, but yeah.
Hold on, my calculator.
That's a lot of guns.
You did 14 on the damage, right?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. He takes 8 damage on that.
Damn.
He's still up, but he is not looking good. You see another chunk of his armor just fall
And
off.
I know I did a perception and movement and fired. Can I do I have enough to yell at him to tell him to stop, or I'm going to keep shooting?
That's like a free action, so yeah, you can tell him that.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop running, or I'm gonna shoot you in the back again.
We all are.
Okay.
You're limping away. It's better to just give up.
Persuasion.
I got it.
Or is that intimidation?
I'm more scared of him than I am of you.
Well, that's
And he keeps running. But that is the end of your turn, right? Did you use all your movement to get up there and then shoot him?
Time for hashtag.
Yes.
Yep.
Get your head under the way.
Alright. Next up is hashtag.
Oh my god! I ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, you all just saw him, Ricky. I don't know when you put that up. I'm a little behind.
Ricky Dick. That's even worse. Ricky Dick. God damn.
I thought with me doing like role playing, like maybe I'll actually remember to do some of like the Sirenscape sound effects. Completely forgot.
Bro, I think at this point he's like backstage.
That's what we.
Yeah, no, he kept running. He's basically out of it. Well, it's not his turn
right
yet. It's not his turn yet, so he's still there.
Yeah, no, I've got enough movement that I can shoot him too.
Well, we need to just buy that little thing, so then that way while you're doing it, you can just be like, "Think
Can
That's
I,
much easier.
can I use my action to do a persuasion check to get him to slow down?
But homie, right here, he's backstage. He probably can't hear you.
I'll
This
take
is the
my-
wall, and
Is
then
it
he
a-
goes
is this a
backstage.
wall?
Yeah, that's like backstage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's backstage in the wings. You're out in the house.
Yes, you
I
can't
don't
see.
know if he can. You can't even see or hear him.
You can't see.
Yeah.
Well, you might be able to hear him if you.
Yeah.
You might have heard him say, "I'm more scared of him than I am of you." They're like, but he's running like.
I don't know what he
Then
been.
again, I don't know, you're kind of far away, so I don't know if you would even hear him.
Is
I
everybody
You
think
can
in
do a
the,
perception check to see if you can hear him, but it's going to be a tough DB.
is everybody in the theater already gone to where that -4 has disappeared or what?
Not yet. Everybody's still trying to get out, and it's like just like a
It's only been like
push or whatever.
6 seconds.
14?
14
maybe 9.
on the perception.
Yeah.
That's
That's including the minus 4.
including the -4. No, you don't hear him say that because you're so far back. So you saw him like limp and run away. Well, no, because you were out there, so you just saw the puff of smoke, and then he was gone.
I'll make your intimidation check and just yell, my name's Dick Rucker.
So I would like to try to make an intimidation check where I yell, "My name is Dick Rucker for a reason!"
I would say yeah, but
That
you don't
makes
see
no
anyone.
sense.
They
I know,
just
I'm just
appeared.
yelling it out loud to try and get him to stop running.
You're gonna have to use that shit.
Because I heard a bullet go,
Hashtag is Dick Rucker.
and I heard he probably made some kind of noise when he got shot, right?
Yeah, they were like, ah, fuck, and then like they're like, we gotta get the fuck out of here, and then they threw the smoke bomb and they
Yeah.
ran. So you knew that they were trying to get out of there, but
So I would like to, even though I can't see him, I'm going to yell my loudest and just try and get him to stop. I'm like, "His name is Dick Rucker for a reason! Slow down or you're going to be dead, bozo!" I'm just going to try and persuade him to stop running.
I would say that's more of an intimidation.
Fuck.
Is the guy bleeding out?
Where's
enough
intimidation at?
that I could follow him if I wanted to track him?
I got it.
I'm pretty sure I got tracking on him.
Yeah.
I do. I get plus 14 to track him.
What kind of check would you call that?
It's an intimidation.
Where's intimidation at? I
I
don't see that in social.
don't see that. Hold on, let me pull up the character sheet and I'll see if I can find it.
They don't have
Actually, I have one here. I blank one I can check.
I don't think it has intimidation on
it.
there.
Does not.
Which
Probably just all persuasion.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought intimidation, interrogation. Now I don't know if I would say that that's interrogation. Because you're not really.
I'm persuading him aggressive.
Yeah. You're doing aggressive negotiations.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then just do persuasion.
Come on, possum die.
I do not see intimidation.
Come on, Paw.
Why are they called possum dice?
Fuck yeah.
There's possums in them.
21. Crit 21.
Crit 21.
Yeah.
Double O,
Nice.
baby. Double O.
Oh damn. Okay. And what were you saying?
I go, slow down! He's called Dick Wrecker for a reason! Slow down, bozo!
I'm gonna rip it off. Eat it, baby.
You're gonna wish you meet your maker. I don't know, I already said wish you. You're gonna wish you were dead!
It was super intimidating.
It was intimidating, the first part I said.
Like, seriously scary.
Crit 21, baby, come on!
So he kind of like just stops in his tracks. He's like, are you, you won't catch me.
The fuck I won't.
Anyway,
Did you not see the hand cannon he's using?
I felt it. I felt it.
Do you want to feel it again?
Not particularly.
Then slow the fuck down! Your partner's gonna die. You have a chance to live if you stay.
On my next turn, I can totally catch him.
He's gone. He's gone, and I'm about to be gone too.
To hell, motherfucker! That was me.
That was the guy in the
He's just
crowd.
like,
That was just like going.
No, I've already gone to the bar. You know, like, well, this shit's that we're fucking.
what's wrong with you fuckers?
You started a shooting gallery at a fucking stage show, man!
We have our reasons.
We appreciate the art.
While we're talking, can I like start walking
Yeah.
closer?
Can we all
Because he's
start
like
walking closer?
Oh, I didn't even realize this is
Oh
the
no, I'm just
upstairs.
gonna say him because of his of that check he got, the crit he can.
Gravity's right there.
With another 6, I can get like right here.
Yeah, because you went through one of those like curtains on the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There.
Yeah, on my next turn, I can overtake him too.
Okay.
And
So-
I'm pretty sure Sean as well.
So I'm basically just gonna like that crit lets you move outside of your
Okay.
turn, and then he's kind of like, it's still not his turn, so he can't move.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh my god, like, you're not serious, are you? You're not gonna actually fucking
I fucking
Wreck-
my head.
destroy my dick.
You just see,
I will
and this
mangle
will
it.
be flavored with the intimidation or whatever. Is my head starts pulling apart,
The camera is now dick shaped.
and then the camera just comes out and it starts circling and doing all kinds of weird shit.
Okay, and this was the guy that shot you because he didn't want you to be recording
Yeah.
shit. So
And I'm like, we now got you close up. This isn't live. This is recording. This isn't live. If you cooperate, I'll give you the memory disc. So we just need you to slow down, and you'll be good. And then I'll start looking at everyone else, and I'll start kind of like trying to get them going back and forth. And that'll be the end of my turn.
no, I'd rather die than meet him again.
Done. That's the end
So
of his
he
turn.
pulls out. Well, he like just takes off running. Pulls like a. He pulls.
He fucking blows up, and I blow up. I'm gonna be pissed.
I was gonna say, can he do anything? It's not his turn.
Yeah, it's not his turn.
Yeah. So
He goes, he sure can, because I'm the DM mother.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's used this. He's out of
Yeah.
turn already.
yeah. So basically, he just responds to you and says, "No, I'd rather die than meet him again and face him."
We can protect you.
No, you can't.
Yes, we can.
No, you
We have a guy who used to work for the police force. We got 2 bounty hunters. We got a fucking body bag specialist. We can make your corpse look dead.
And that dude scares the shit out of all of us.
can't. I don't want your help. I'd
Well
rather
then, fuck
die.
you then, dude.
I'd rather die than give you.
I'm
any
not over
information.
there. I'm still on the fucking stage.
Yeah, but
still.
who's up next?
Kill me. I don't care.
Now we're gonna keep you
I think you would be up next, James.
Really?
In the,
Oh, after
Yeah,
in the
after
initiative
that,
order,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, actually, no, it's them. Because they went last. They go last.
Because you use your action to do that check, right?
Yeah.
And then you use your movement to get over there. Yeah. So
But didn't he use his movement to escape as well?
that was them moving at the same time on.
That was like
because their turns are back.
That
to
was like
back,
a
but
lair action. Or
That,
something,
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because that was like, there's something in here basically. If this happens, they both try to get out of there. So, anyways, yeah. So I always forget what that's called. Yeah, layer action. Yeah. So it's written in here like if these certain things happen, they try to escape.
But when they try to escape on their turn.
It just says they. Try to
it is now their turn.
And they use their full turn and dash action. That's why they're able to run so much.
Oh, so they're only right there. Yeah, if I can still catch him.
Yeah.
I can overtake him right now.
Well, it's their turn
Well,
now.
it's their turn now.
There's
and
not
it's your
attack
Yeah,
on
because hashtag
Lame.
done. So he's that close. The only reason why y'all caught up with him was because he was slowed down because of his arm, and Ian got that nat, or I don't know if it was a nat
That was
on
a
that. You got the crit on the persuasion, but on the perception to seeing him. Like Andrew got a perception to where he wasn't out of there with his friend. Anyways, it is his turn now, and he's going to use his full action and his dash to just run away. And he's already close to the back door, so he runs off the map, and he's gone.
I'm gonna immediately upload everything to the garment.
Is your drone still able to follow him out the door?
I'm not sending my expensive hairpiece to follow.
No, just out the door. See what shows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If we're out of combat, well, I'm gonna run and
Yeah,
try
see,
and.
see where
Is
he's
he
going.
bleeding enough that I can track him?
That's gonna be my
Because
next
I have
question.
really good tracking.
Okay.
That is one of my top things.
And I got 400.
I think I'm
times
pretty
off
good
of
at
the
tracking
Zoom on
as well.
my eye camera.
Yeah.
Tracking is in what? So
Fucking broke again. Reel it in. Reel it in.
Awareness.
awareness.
Yeah, no, I'm garbage at tracking.
It's awareness, or tracking's an actual thing.
Tracking is a skill.
It's
Yeah,
skill.
skill and awareness.
It's an awareness skill.
Yeah.
It's intelligence based.
Oh, my tracking's a 10. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's one of the cop things that I do.
Yeah, I'm garbage at it. So
Are we
if
all?
I can't see his ass anymore. I can't
Are we
see
all
his ass
running
anymore.
after him?
It's out of combat, so now y'all, it's up to y'all. 'Cause
Yeah, we need
they're
to track
both
the
off
blood
the map.
splatters and stuff like,
Like-
that.
How much is he bleeding? Because he took some hits.
He's bleeding profusely.
Does he have
Very hurt.
does he have like a minute of running or like 20 minutes of running? Like how much is he bleeding out?
I think he might
realistically?
be desperate enough to get it out
his
of
adrenaline is pushing him at this point,
Since
but
awareness.
I mean, adrenaline's one thing, but low blood pressure is another.
No, tracking.
yeah,
This
no,
is coming from somebody who has actually tracked animals before.
Oh shit. Yeah.
yeah. He's
I'm
got
having
enough
a
to get out.
miserable. I can't walk more than like 4 feet. 6 feet top before I
Track
have
him
to stop.
down.
Also, as you know, like as he said, he'd rather die than doing it. So he's just gonna keep running until he.
So he's out in the alley between the state.
So he got outside, and they're both like
Side
basically
door.
they're off the map.
I mean, if we're
I mean, I
lucky,
still have that one on
if
the
we're
map.
lucky, he's got
He's probably dripping pretty heavy.
well,
He is.
we
You
can
have
probably
infrared?
pull his tech out of him and get information off of it, or we don't have anyone that has a video recorder.
Nope. Was BD a thing at this point in? Okay.
It was. Yeah.
I didn't know when that was invented in the
I mean,
whole
we might still be
Cyberpunk
able to
universe.
get-
I don't know when it was invented, but I have seen stuff in the
Oh, I
book
can
for
gauge the
PDs.
tech
Okay,
out
so
all you
the
want.
tech is already
That
out.
picture there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's track him.
All right.
Track him if we can.
Yeah.
He's bleeding out, and I'm not. I'm gonna move faster than
Can
him.
I eat some vampires?
Yes.
Is anyone else gonna?
Yeah. I like
Is anyone else?
Into the food one.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Found him. Then I am.
So can I roll for tracking?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and roll for track.
Just point me in the direction.
19.
19. Okay. I mean,
Wow, those blue ones are really good.
Mm-hmm.
figured I would let you roll. I mean, you track the blood out. You see a trail that goes out into the alleyway, goes a little bit down, and then it just stops, and it's gone.
He must have hopped in a car.
And you only see cars on the street outside the alley, just passing by.
Well, shit.
So basically, they ran out there, got in a car, got turned on to the street, and they're basically in with the mix of the rest of the city.
Opera House security systems.
So y'all go back inside the opera house, right?
Yeah.
I never left. I'm still in there.
So you go back inside the
Dick,
opera house.
flash your badge.
Hashtag goes
have a badge.
closing transmission.
See if we can get.
We will provide updates further on this amazing story. Don't forget, Dinobites feel the roar.
See if we can get some security camera footage from out front. Maybe they saw what car he got into.
I mean,
License
granted, if they were backstage, I would imagine that they didn't even go through the front. I would imagine they came in through the back, like
no,
with
but
the
these
circle.
motherfuckers went out.
I want to
Out
sit.
front, toward the road.
No, they went out the back.
Toward the road.
Right where
There's
you're.
still going to be security cameras.
Not necessarily in the back.
Yeah, that's where you put the security cameras.
Oh, yeah.
We will roll and see.
Anyway, so y'all go back into the opera house, and
This is the best launch I've ever been to. Get sucked, amazing.
does anybody have like any kind of cyberware ability to see or sense in low light darkness?
I have cyber eyes, but I don't have any mods on them, so
I have a flashlight.
You have a flashlight? Okay. So,
I think
Old school.
I think I have a flashlight as well, so it's just like mag
Teleoptics.
light.
Huh?
Teleoptics?
Teleoptics.
optics. What does that do?
That just means you can see far away.
You can see detail up to 800 meters, yards away.
Jesus.
I have 400 times magnification on mine.
+1 to aimed shots. Shit. Against target, 51.
It's not that big of a
Meters,
deal.
yards.
This is just something like where I'm just gonna say y'all can see this because it's dark in there. So basically, you go back in and you see now you see like figures running around, like other well-armed figures, like wearing black cloaks, take up strategic positions. Suddenly, a dozen of red eyes appear in the dark, and you hear like the squeaking of bats, and a flurry of wings precedes the arrival of a figure who steps out of a cloud of holographic smoke.
Hashtag. Get up here.
He wears a fine black suit from an era long since past.
Fucking gosh.
His
Get up here,
black
hashtag.
hair is parted to the right, identical
Dracula.
and looks to, I don't know who this is, horror legend Bela Lugosi.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
my.
So he's
That's
kind of
Dracula.
He's
Oh,
kind
that's
of
Dracula.
That's
Okay.
so he's kind
the
of ugly.
original.
Okay, so yeah, he looks identical to that.
Cue Bauhaus.
And then you hear him say, "My production of Dracula is in shambles.
No, you have to
Some
go.
of my children are
production of
dead. I am
Dracula's in
beside
shambles."
myself with grief. Leave, all of you. I need time to think and bury my dead. I may summon you again, but now is not the time. There will be no retaliation. Leave now before I change my mind."
Are any of the vampires even dead?
The two
No,
from
but
the beginning.
When the beginning, when they're like, "You're not supposed to be back here," then pop, pop, there was 2 shots, so at least 2 of them that were backstage died. Because they're basically assassinated when the
Hashtag.
2 enemies.
Doing that search. Bauhaus. Bela Lugosi's dead. I don't think we can play it because we copyright claimed.
Yeah.
But that's what hashtag's playing right now.
I'm gonna walk up to this figure very calmly,
Yeah, you're our face.
Okay.
and I go, "How you doing today?" Oh, obviously, sorry.
Not
That's
good
That's
at
a
all.
bad question. My apologies. My name's Hashtag, famous broadcaster for the Garden.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to get out to the general public about this incident? Is there a message you want to send to your enemies?
Not right
Brag and
now.
help promote.
Please leave. I will contact you later. It's not the time to talk. Please leave now.
All right. Here's my card.
Thank you for your assistance.
I mean, I'm sure he knows where you are. Get stuck. Hashtag. That's gonna thing.
Get Sucked was me. I brought in a lot of extra customers.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, if you do an
Appreciate
interview,
that.
consider me exclusively, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I got
The
your
old
card.
guy in the crowd's like, Bela Lugosi's dead, bitch. And lumbers out to the bar.
One guy's gonna die.
James, get
What?
the fuck out of here!
I knew that was you, Lethan.
My condolences, my condolences.
That's one of our regulars, James. He's in here all the time.
Do you want us to broadcast the names of the fallen? I can do a really nice little morning.
Dude is old and
Not right
weird.
now. Let me deal with
All right,
this
all right,
first.
all right. I won't put
You at 66. Terrifying.
Anyway, so he kind of ushers y'all out through the front. y'all can go around if y'all want. But I mean, y'all already went out there and saw the blood trail stops and then nothing.
Yeah.
So. Anyways, so now you go outside.
Put my hairnet back on.
You go inside the hall. Streets are empty. No one stuck around to see how it all played out. Even the junky campus security AV aerial vehicle that y'all, I don't know if y'all remember when y'all walked in.
Yeah.
That's gone. So the campus security, they're gone. Apparently they aren't being paid enough to risk their lives for an off-campus theatrical production.
Makes sense.
So y'all now have time. No one got hit or damaged at all, huh?
Yeah.
But you took some damage though?
Not very much.
Not very much. Okay.
Well, I have 45 total hit points. I'm down 2.
You're down. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
So-
I didn't take shit for damage.
I
Basically-
obviously did not.
Now, since he said, "Give me some time" or whatever, y'all have time to heal up if you need it.
no, I'm good.
Hey, would that James guy know anything?
No, he's always drunk. He doesn't remember anything.
God damn it.
Hey, you walked right into that one,
Kind of
James.
book about you, man.
All right.
But apparently he'll be at the bar that we end up going back to.
Fuck, that leaves dried up. How do we?
Yeah, where do we go from
That was
here?
a clown and a wizard.
Off topic, but I on that app I told y'all about. I went up and looked, and they have somewhere they'll generate stuff for you. So I just generated a name of the university district campus, like college bar. The name of the bar was the Circuit Lounge. So there, we got a name for it now.
That's the bar we went to.
That's where y'all met up.
we
Was
met.
The Circuit
was
Lounge.
the Circuit Lounge.
Okay.
It was right downstairs and just slightly
Yeah.
next door to my apartment.
So,
Yeah. The Circuit Lounge.
Anyway, so now
Or a crate. You have a crate house? Who's in the?
I got an
Shipping
apartment.
crate.
I think everybody's in a shipping crate.
It's a shitty 2-room apartment.
Yeah, which I'll determine later to see like when a month has been. But after a month, that's when y'all are gonna actually start paying
Yeah.
rent on that stuff. Yours is gonna be kind of higher than a shipping container.
That's fine. We're gonna make enough cash on this.
Yeah, you live in your office, so I don't think there's anything in that book.
And I
but I'll
was-
just come up with something for how much you pay for your office.
Yeah.
And
Is
I
your
don't know where
office,
the
like,
hell I would
right
be
down the street
because
from
I
mine?
was in a combat zone, so I would assume I was in like a bombed out building just
Yeah.
squatting.
That's also
so.
not in here, but yeah, you could basically, since it's in your
Right.
life path,
Yeah,
you could basically just be squatting in an abandoned building in
Yeah.
a combat zone.
yeah, that's what I would be doing.
So,
Well.
anyways, several days have
Where
passed
does
since the
hashtag
encounter.
live?
Yeah, where do you live?
Unless
Hashtag?
y'all want to do anything in these next couple days, but you guys got a couple days.
I realize I'm gonna be using my pistol more than anything. How much are shields?
Actually, that's a good time. Oh, let me switch this on.
Because I realized
I forgot I didn't switch back up right now.
having 2 shots with a pistol versus 1 with pistol, I feel the pistol's a better weapon.
And y'all were tracking the ammo and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I shot 4 shots.
4 shots. Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
see, this round I didn't fire a single shot. I was using sword, so I don't.
Yeah, I've only shot a couple, 3 shots, I think.
So what were you trying to see? How much
Shield.
a shield is?
Yeah. I would look for my thumbs about to die.
Oh, okay. Let's see. That's not there.
Trying to.
I don't know what. Like our leads dried up. Both of those. We needed to talk to one of them, and they both ran off.
I mean, I can go to the next. I can go to the next. Like at this point, this is like if y'all want to do anything in these next couple days.
Oh.
Shield like 20 at least.
Like if y'all wanted to heal up, but like
What are the
y'all
stats?
said,
Yeah.
no only person that got hit.
Oh, wait,
Sean,
never
like
mind.
I have some damage
Never
on
mind,
it, like
shield,
2
sorry.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not even going to worry about healing because it's only 2 points. Now, if I go farther down, then yeah, sure.
I'm sorry. What was it?
They-
My shield, 500
I
at least.
finally found where that would be.
Would that be
500.
considered a long rest, Bob? Would I get my 2 hit points back?
Yeah.
Okay. But
Normally, we would like I would. it
The
would be
armor
like,
doesn't go back up, right? The armor stays at where it's at unless I go and get
Yeah,
it
you gotta go
physically
get the armor
repaired.
repaired.
Okay.
But a shield for a bulletproof shield would be
It's a
100
cyberware
eddies.
implant. Yeah, never mind. That's
Yeah, 100 eddies?
100 eddies. Yeah.
And how exactly does it work? Is it just like
It's 10 health. So basically, the shield, as long as you have like activated or whatever, shield takes the damage first before it gets to your armor. So it's basically like 10 temporary hit points. Like
okay?
10 hit points a buffer before it actually gets to your shield. I mean, gets to your armor. But anyways, yeah, for like 2 hit points. I mean, usually it's like if you're fucked up, it's like gotta determine like how much it is to go to like a clinic or something to like get healed up, or if you have to go to a hospital. But for 2 hit
We
points,
put a band-aid on your boob.
you
Right,
go
exactly.
to like a vendit, buy like a med pack for like 10 eddies, and you're good to go.
But that's 10 eddies I don't want to spend.
Well, then you're still at 2 hit points then.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you're still down 2 hit points.
Yeah.
Anyways, if anybody else wants to do anything in these next couple days,
Yeah, I'm looking for my improvement points. I've got what, 60 you said?
120. I forgot to tell you after last session, another 60. So everybody's at 120 at the beginning of this session.
Oh yeah, I need to see if I can add that onto the thing because, you know.
Yeah, you should do it. Just hit the IP thing on the app and then up it from 60 to 120.
120. Okay.
I am gonna buy a shirt.
You're gonna buy a shield? Okay. So yeah, you just go to like some shop and these next couple days you buy a shield that is 100 eddies.
I like this feature. It says 120, and then right below the picture on the little app, it says level up. Parentheses spend IP.
That's pretty. Yeah. So but when you spend IP, you know it's not just like I'm gonna spend IP and boom, my roll ability goes up. You can pick. You can spend.
Oh, no, I
your
know.
Roll ability, or up your skill, up your stat. You know.
I don't think I have enough yet to really.
I don't think
level
so.
up,
After a couple just after 2 sessions, because we're still on the 3rd one right now, I don't think you'll have enough to really up anything. I don't know. I haven't really looked at what the cost is for upping anything. I just know that the upping a roll ability is like probably the most expensive, because that's like what your character is specialized in, and that's like gets you some really good perks and everything. So
I would
Fireball. Just a heads up, it is now 10, so we got an hour left.
I would call Chili
Oh, shit, like that.
and see if any bozos have come in with like bullet shots on their butt
So,
in the next couple of
I don't know why I always remember for the phone call, but so you call Chili, gets a ringtone, and then everybody
Sounds like
has
his
that
ringtone is like
days. Everyone has the same ringtone.
because that is the ringtone in Cyberpunk. So yeah, that's just the ringtone in Night City.
Well, me and James, if we're fucking around on that little keyboard, we might be able to come up with our own little.
Yeah, if y'all want to come up with your own like
Little ringtone
sound effects
noise?
that can like save on here, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So then that way we don't have to like pay for little sound packs. If we could come up with our own little noises.
But I still want to pay for the sound packs because they are official. Like
Yeah.
Mark Sorian's like these are the sounds that's for Cyberpunk Red.
Oh.
Anyways, so
Just
Chili's like,
Whoa.
oh hey hashtag, what's up, man?
Hey, bud.
Chill.
Oh, sorry.
Chili.
My stage voice.
Chili.
How's it going, man? You got any like bozos wheeled in with like shots in the tuchus or anything like that?
I mean,
Tuckus.
not really,
So
no
what-
shots in the tuchus, but I mean, those are
In the back. I shot him in the
those
back.
are pretty good.
What about in the back?
I mean, we got some bozos, but I mean, because bozos is a pretty big gang. We get them here and there, like pretty common. Some
what
of them
about
are
any
shot in the back.
prisoners who have a boot right next
Some of
to
them
us?
Was there any of them like that had a shot in the back and then like maybe some vampire bites or anything like that?
No, it was just bozos with random injuries that had gotten killed and, you know, disposing of them. But
Man, you live a glorious life, Chili.
thanks, I mean, gotta pay the bills, right?
That's it, bro.
So,
If you hear anything, go ahead and give me a shout out. Also, any more redheads, dead reds, red dead heads.
Red heads.
I mean, it's not much to go on, but yeah, I'll let you know if I.
We'll try to
Any more
redeem
dead
them
redheads?
all.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
Damn. All right, Chili, you have a great one, buddy.
Thanks.
Keep
You
living
too,
the dream.
hashtag.
I'm gonna hit you with an axe. Come on.
Keenan was fighting him.
No. We gotta see you there.
Looks like there's gonna be like me, Boots, and Zoltan, and that's all I got.
Anybody else?
I was trying to think of something, but it doesn't really make sense to call Glitch for anything. Like he wouldn't know anything.
No.
So
I mean, pretty much, he would know the same thing as you.
Right.
If you looked up online, he can
yeah,
see
exactly.
stuff about the kidnappings. There's probably some stories about like what happened here.
Yeah.
But you were there, you lived it, so.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Can I do a... My bad.
No, you're good. That's why I was saying, like, I was just that's why I was just sitting here, like, staring off. I was like, well, he probably would just know the same shit I did. So technically, I got nothing to do with these days.
Could I do So I got up and close personal with that guy. Can I get a library search for that bozo guy? Like, because he had like specifically like strong like eye gear and
He
stuff
had
like that.
like extensive like optical cyberware.
Let's see if I can do a library search for him.
Okay.
And I think because of that agent thing.
Yeah, your agent should give you a boost to your library search.
And additional plus. Oh, that's pretty fucking good. 19.
19? Okay, yeah, that's good roll. Okay, so you're doing a library search?
Yeah, just recognition with the particular cyberware he had and that kind of
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you see stories about like him with other groups of bozos from back in the day, the crimes they've done caught for, broke out of jail, whatever, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then you do see one story that's talking about how it's not like from a legitimate site. It's like more of like a street site, like somebody reporting like not a legitimate, but like anyways, somebody like some like other gang like blog where they talk about this dude. It's another bozo, and they talk about what a fucking idiot he was and how why he's no longer part of the bozos and why they kicked him out.
Okay.
Or they don't say why they kicked him out, but they just said
Well, that's
kicked
good.
this fucker
So
out.
I know he's not an official bozo.
Yeah, he's a former bozo.
Now cross-reference him with the Inquisitor that he was with.
I did not get a good look at the Inquisitor. I didn't get like a focused image of
So call me and ask me if I did, because I got a really good look at the motherfucker.
You
And
know,
I was kicking him in the chest.
he has this boot print on his chest.
that. So I'm gonna, I'll call and any
Your
name?
size 12.
Just bozo, crazy bozo. is not
Fred's-
bozo.
He's just known as the clown.
Okay.
The clown.
Not bozo the clown,
No,
just the clown.
Just he was a bozo and he's the
Now
clown.
he's just the clown. I like it. All right. I'll shoot a thread in the agent and be like, hey guys, that guy wasn't a bozo.
That's
He's
some
a
shit.
former bozo.
Well, what about the Inquisitor?
Because Ian's calling us.
Oh,
I was trying to do it without saying
Yeah, I
anything so
know.
you could recognize it, but
it's
Mine's on
delayed.
vibrate.
It's delayed, but
Phone ring.
hashtag
Phone
call Ray
ring.
Birdie and Ray Birdie's yours.
What about the Inquisitor? Cross-reference that shit.
I don't have any images of him. That's how I usually do my library searches.
I got a good look at it, didn't I?
You got a good look at him, but you didn't get any photos or images of him.
Description?
I mean, you can
The
describe
description
him.
doesn't work for facial recognition.
You can describe him to hashtag, but I mean, you got a good look at him, but he just looks like some dude that looked like a priest, a guy wearing brown robes, and that's about all you knew. You didn't get a name. You
You know,
didn't get,
cyberware shit up here.
let me just double check to see what his face looks like. But
See if the
Pretty sure
clown
this
has
was-
any running buddies.
yeah, it was just
That'd be in that 19th.
it was just some dude had a white beard,
nondescript.
hood, brown robe, white beard.
so he just looked like an old monk.
Yeah.
Disgraced Inquisitors, white beard.
Yeah, he's probably disgraced too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Well,
imagine.
Logically.
And then that guy had both outfits too.
Yeah, he had both outfits.
Not Ken Doll, but Professor Humper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Disgraced Inquisitor, white beard, heavy duty on the endurance and evasion.
Can I roll?
I wonder if he has
Once
a
he
fake
finds out
beard
that
that
he
he's
wasn't
wearing.
a bozo anymore, can I roll, I guess, criminology to see if I can find out anything or track down or private investigate anything about
That's the D10.
former gang members and where they end up?
That's the D10.
I mean, I guess you can, but it's gonna be a pretty high DB because the gangs. I mean, there's those reports, but that's pretty much all of them.
Come on, hashtag be a nerd. This is what we're getting paid for.
Like, I don't know. I just want to investigate.
Lost
Former
all of
gang
our
members.
leads.
Former gang members.
You hack the garden, I shoot people. We have
And
more
other
rolls.
stuff, I gotta know what
I
happens
shoot
to gang
people
members
as
kicked
well.
out of gangs.
Yeah.
You hack the garden, we shoot people.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find something
Or is it just not enough information in the book for me to roll again?
I don't think there is, honestly. I'm trying to like, I would just have to come up with random bozos and just be like, oh yeah, this guy said this. So, I mean, I could try to do something like that, but
So could I cross-reference, kind of like what Birdie was saying? You did like disadvantage or however you want to do, like another reference between the clown, disgraced inquisitors, and I'm gonna throw in Professor Humperdinck or
Whatever the fuck his
Humphrey
name was.
into that same. Just do like a search,
A
like all
big,
three
broad
of them,
data mine.
and then just like so, excommunicated gang members, this gang, Professor, and try and piece it all together.
You might want to add redheads to that search too.
And redheads, just a whole bunch of random ass keywords.
Just keywords.
so you get a bunch of random responses like, do you like redheads? Here, come, click
I
here.
click there.
Obviously.
40 redheads in your area.
And then
They all want to know me.
and you see stuff saying like, oh, watch out for the bozos in this area. Watch out for the gang inquisitors. They just robbed this place. Like, so you just see random reports like that. You see a couple. Well, do a check for library search because you're checking like on your agent, right?
Yeah. Advantage, disadvantage, regular.
I would just say regular.
Okay.
Roll out.
Not bad. 17.
That's exactly what the BV was. So you find a couple more stories about some other bozos talking about the clown. You find that some more information about the I don't know what information you did. I was about to say more information about the redhead, but I don't really have any more information on that I can give just more library search.
Any connection between the professor?
So the only connection you can see basically is like the reports of when that bozo was kicked out. Was like around maybe like a week or two, like I would say probably like I guess 2 weeks before the professor went missing. I mean before he's stopped responding. But I think I was gonna, because I'm still trying to retcon the timeline. I just didn't get a chance to do it this week. But I know I said that the professor was missing for like, or I mean, it's not been showing up for like 8 days, like a week.
Yeah.
But I think I was gonna kind of retcon that to more like 6 weeks or something.
Oh wow! So that he's been gone most of the semester.
Yeah, and these kids are trying to turn this stuff in.
Well, that
They
makes
know
sense
it's
why
still-
they're trying to drop off all their
Yeah,
stuff and
'cause-
can't get in touch with
Because
it.
basically, so the kids like, this is like outside. Like you can imagine the kids are like, "Fuck yeah, man! We don't have to go. We tried to go to class. It's the whole thing. Like when I was in college,
Oh, he's not there. We
go to
don't
class.
know.
prepare
Hell yeah.
show up, hey, no class today.
No, at
But
this
then-
point,
but then he
the
just started-
administration would have just passed
Yeah.
them all.
Yeah, but then it just started adding up. Like he just kept not showing up, and then like, oh, we got extra time. And then like
Professor's missing 6 weeks. The clown was kicked out.
the professor
2
was
weeks.
missing 6 weeks. The clown was like, you kind of can put 2 and 2 together, like from the stories you see, that the clown was basically kicked out of the bozos like 8 weeks ago.
Okay.
Any chatter on the Inquisitors in the garden?
The Inquisitors.
Looking at you, hashtag.
I'm searching. I'm searching.
You're the nerd.
I'm trying, man.
Actually, let me
Can
look
he
up-
roll with advantage if I help him?
hold on, let me read up a little bit on the Inquisitors just because
I am an investigator. You got the internet searching, but I got the criminal searching.
Yeah.
You might know the folks. Like he
Yeah.
knows the.
you just see reports of Inquisitors talking shit about how they hate cyberware. Cyberware is blasphemous, and there's nothing.
Polyphemus, that's Polyphemus'
There's
cousin.
nothing. Think nothing of tearing it right out of your. Like they will tear it right out of your body. So they do not like cyberware whatsoever.
So that guy was obviously kicked out because he's working with a clown and has a whole bunch of cyber.
Clown has a ton of cyberware.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, so you see that the Inquisitors do not like cyberware at all.
That was another ex-inquisitor. It had to have been because he's working with a guy with cyberware.
So who got kicked out recently?
Yeah.
Can we tell?
I'm trying, man.
The Inquisitors are a little bit more buttoned up than the Bozos. Like the Bozos have like
They don't like
What's coming out.
cyberware. They don't like computers at all.
I'm sure there's chatter on the
Not
web.
logs, but
They basically, like, just a little bit of backstory about the Inquisitors, like the whole, they don't like cyberware, and they think basically ripping cyberware out of you is basically saving your soul. So they do not like cyberware, and they think that they're basically saving you by getting rid of all your cyberware.
they don't even have like names on there. Chili knows to call me if there's any weird bodies popping up.
Anybody's a ripped out cyberware, man. Like any of
Would
these.
Sandra's character know anything about this? Because she like works in a morgue, right?
No, I don't
No.
work anymore.
But-
No. I'm most likely part of the scavengers.
Yeah.
And when I'm not
Oh, you're
working
picking
with
the dead.
y'all,
Okay.
I'm picking
She's-
through the
yeah.
dead.
She's not part
I'm
of the
finding
Inquisitors.
the fighters,
but-
the fights, and I am
Yeah.
scavenging their bodies.
She scavenges like the cyberware like for a profit. Like I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking, that you like you take all the cyberware
The
and try to
chances
sell
of
it.
you getting something that's used from somebody else for me is very high.
Yeah. So she
I'm
takes
gonna
Ew.
or Grave Robber takes cyberware to try to resell it to somebody. Like he sees it as a profit.
It just reminds me of that Futurama thing. Here, you want gills? It'll help you breathe underwater. Then you don't need lungs anymore.
It just reminds me of Rocket Raccoon. I need that guy's eye. No, you don't.
The only other
But anyways, yeah. So
Okay.
the Inquisitors ripping out because they're like, we're gonna
is
save these
Barbara
people.
Doll.
Blasphemous.
Yeah.
She's the only other lead I have.
Contacting the department still?
I mean,
What
I think
about
all my
yeah?
people-
Because Barbara Doll's she's still broadcasting, right? Or is she missing?
Yeah, she's broadcasting.
She's broadcasting.
Then yeah, that's about the
And
only.
her husband is dead.
We
Yeah.
could go talk to her.
No, not the husband. Or
No,
you're
no,
right,
the
the husband is dead.
Yeah,
The husband's
And
dead.
the-
Husband
Husband is dead and the lover is missing.
And the
Yeah.
lover is missing.
Why don't we go have a conversation with?
Yeah, it
No.
seems like that's
I
where the
thought it
lead.
was the lover's head we found, not the husband's head.
No, it's the
We found the
husband.
husband's head,
Okay.
and
Which we
we
still
don't
have.
we don't know if it's we still have that head.
Yeah, it's in
'Cause-
my
oh,
office.
because you didn't turn it in.
No, it's in my office.
Right. So
You Futurama that shit and dropped it in a jar and just set it on your desk.
well, it was already in a jar.
Yeah, already.
No,
We
no,
found it
was
in a
already
jar.
in a jar.
Oh yeah.
It was preserved, so
Didn't you drink some of the brine water?
No, I found the pickled asparagus and I ate that.
That's right.
Like y'all were sitting there,
That shit was probably in there pickling with the head.
y'all were
We took
sitting
it
there
out.
grossed out by the head, and I'm just.
Yeah, hashtag Turbo.
I mean,
at
Oh,
a
I
game,
had no
at a game, the
issue.
professor comes back like, "Fuck, man, I was looking for. Where did my asparagus go?"
it's like I'm missing something. There's some vodka, some asparagus.
There's my head.
There's I mean, but that's been there for. I mean, but where's the asparagus?
I don't think I have the connections to get to Barbara Doll. I don't know how we would get it.
Yeah, 'cause I mean,
She's famous.
You're not popular enough.
she's like the head anchor. He worked at Netflix before for a little bit and got fired.
You were in the intern, weren't you?
I think she has my job.
You got the copies and she has your job.
She has my job. Because I was trying to do a real story and got told not to report it, and I did it anyway, and now my parents are dead. But anyway,
Wow.
exactly. Exactly, Birdie. Exactly. So that's the only other lead I can think of.
How are we gonna get in touch with her then if you don't work?
I could maybe shoot an email out saying, hey, we could go, hey, we're concerned, or we could go, we've been tasked to do this because the police suck, or I could say, hey, we have your head, you need to talk or I'm going to release this story. So we have a couple of different avenues.
I like that last option the best.
The blackmail.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
my
or
favorite.
I could just approach her as a detective investigating.
Yeah. I don't want to assume she knows
missing
everything
person.
from the get-go, even though I think she's involved.
Where do you
Like,
go?
pay a visit?
I mean, it seems like it's our only option at this point. We have no other leads.
She's the redhead, right? Okay.
I mean, you did work there, and like we did assessment in session one that she knew you in passing,
Yeah.
in like from when you were there, and she knows like.
But y'all were never
But
close.
you were never close, but
No.
you could probably send out a feeler and be like, hey, we have some information on your late husband.
I just want to know what tact I need to take. Do I need to go
Blackmail? No, let's just go visit her real quick. See what happens. Take one or two of us.
Man, I wish my character was still a cop.
That would make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
You still got the uniform?
I got the uniform, but no badge.
Do you have like the old ID that says revoked, where you can just like kind of scrape the revoked off and flash it real quick?
No.
How much would like a shitty badge be?
Like a counterfeit police badge.
Can we go to a costume
Oh, wait.
shop and just buy a
Does
bunch
anyone
of
have like a criminal
uniforms?
connect? Does anyone have any kind of criminal
Since
connections or anything?
I've only picked one friend, can I have a friend in the criminal underworld? That'd be like a CI.
Well, I know how.
That's what I need.
Confidential
I need a CI.
informant?
Yeah, but you just have to like come up with stuff about like a
Honestly,
name
with
and
my background,
like what his
probably.
backstory is.
I'll come up
Yeah,
with a CI.
Grave Robber may have just some badges she stole from some dead cops.
And fucking Animal over there is straight up a gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll reach
Yeah,
out. Does
so
anyone have a passable police badge?
Or I could just go in as a private detective.
Just go in
And
as
I'll
a
just
PI.
introduce myself as detective. We'll leave the private
They
part.
usually don't. Usually, if you're hiring a private detective, you know you've hired them.
No, I'll just go in as Detective Wrecker. Clean myself up a bit, go in as Detective Wrecker, tell her that I'm investigating
The disappearance of.
a missing person. And
She reported him missing, right? Did your colleagues?
Did we know that? If she reported her husband missing?
I don't know if we fished that information out.
You don't know that. You just
flat
know
out
that
on
he's
the
been
web, though.
reported missing. You
We
don't
just
who
know that.
reported
Okay, we don't know
he
who
has been
reported.
reported missing.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a known thing.
Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
won't mention that I'm not a police detective.
They'll just say I'm a detective.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not lying.
I'm
Yeah.
not lying.
Okay.
I like this
I
idea.
think that's a solid. I think that's the only angle.
I think the backup plan we should do is the blackmail. though.
So do we just carry the head like with us up to the
No.
door, and then
Yeah.
when she says,
No.
"I'm not telling you shit," you go, "Oh yeah, you Kool-Aid man it,
Exactly. Yeah.
get sucked."
We just have a picture of it. Because I kind of want to see her reaction when we show her too. Because I have plus a lot to interrogation.
I'm really good at EMP, so
Yeah, you gotta take
or
somebody with you.
human perception. I'm really good at human
Let's
perception.
take him in with me.
Who, Anvil?
No.
Or hashtag?
Hashtag.
Cool.
I'm gonna change my pompadour to more conservative, and I'll put on some like regular clothes. Which means I have to go fishing for regular clothes.
Doesn't that mean you have to roll a check too for personal grooming?
Maybe that's up to the
Well,
I'll wait downstairs in the lobby. Holler if you need me.
Cybermaster. I can't get into the news building, so it's gonna have to be at her home. I can't get into where she works. They
Why don't
won't
we
let me
just
in
meet her on the street when she leaves work?
there. Okay.
She probably has bodyguards, so I mean, yeah, I guess.
Ah,
I mean, you
Yeah,
did work there for a little bit, so you probably do know her schedule. Like when she
Oh
would
shit.
get off of work.
She's
My
in-
other
she's-
contact.
She's a news anchor. She's not
she's not gonna.
member of Congress.
Yeah,
She's
it'd be
not
weird to
gonna
have bodyguards. My other contact is someone named Postal that I used to work with at the studio.
Can you leave the door open for us?
He's in the mailroom.
Postal.
Postal's a girl.
Can she leave the
Oh,
door open
Postal's
for us?
She's in the mailroom.
Yeah, she's in the mailroom, but she might be able to.
Work with her.
Mailroom is deep in
My details for Postal are an incredibly unremarkable woman in her early 20s.
Yeah, that's right.
She's incredibly just, you wouldn't notice her if she was sitting right next to you.
That's just her whole day.
And then she takes the glasses off and unbuttons her thing, and then.
Then it's not another
Super
teen
hot.
movie.
Super hot.
A really hot chick just takes off the glasses and looks super hot still.
Unbuttons like her
Yeah,
overcoat.
takes her overalls off and wears an actual, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking
The
love
plot of no
and
nonsense.
fucking love
suddenly
that
red hair.
Yeah. So I could reach out to her. She might be able to give us the schedule and see if she knows it.
Yeah, see if her
And then
schedule
we can
has
see when
changed.
she's
since-
leaving the office, and so we're not staking out there all day, or if she has any meetings or anything. I might be able to. She might be able to get in there and get her itinerary, but she just works in the mail.
Maybe she could pass the message.
She has to deal with like crazy like fan mail that they handwrite and shit
Oh
like that.
yeah, dude. All right, so take a picture of the head, right? Put it in a envelope,
Blackmail.
hand it over to.
I don't think we start with blackmail.
We don't start with
We don't,
blackmail.
you don't start with blackmail. Barbie doll could be fucking innocent. She could just be a lady that has a lover, or that guy was fucking obsessed with her and killed her husband. So we don't know what angle she had.
Or
Oh,
she could have
that's
plotted
very
the whole thing, and
Or she could have plotted the whole
We're
thing.
gonna go in. We're gonna talk.
But we think the professor's. We thought the professor was doing the Leanna Hawk thing, putting all the body parts together to make Barbara doll.
What's your human perception?
oh, I completely
11?
forgot about that.
11.
Yeah.
So mine's not as good, but it's decent. So
I actually think I have fairly decent human perception based on what I'm trying to social.
Yeah.
Mine's 10.
So yeah, we'll go in. I'll interrogate. You pull
Just
reactions
kinda-
from her
Okay.
because I got 13 of interrogation.
Okay.
So I can ask questions. We just gotta get in there. If your contact can get us in the building.
Yeah, try and get her to.
Or just the schedule.
just try and get her to
Yeah.
pass a message to. She is the mail lady,
Well,
so.
she doesn't need to pass a message to her because if she knows we're coming and she's up no good, she's gonna.
She can prep her story or mail.
Yeah, we don't want her to know.
So I'm gonna call my other.
You don't
My
call
other-
people and be like, hey, I'm gonna come interrogate you tomorrow at noon. Is that good for you? You drop in on them. You catch them.
Catch them off
unsuspecting.
guard.
So I'll call Postal, and I'll ask if she has. She probably has no idea what Barbie Doll's itinerary would be, but I'm gonna call and see if she knows that, and then also if she's gotten any like really fucked up fan mail
Lately.
Say, if
in
she
the
can't
last
get
2
the- if she
months.
can't get the schedule, we'll just go old school police work,
And
and we'll
sit
post
out.
up outside the building and wait for
Yeah,
police.
sit nonchalantly on a bench outside the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll reach out to Postal so that. Yeah,
Is there a duck pond? That was straight up feed the ducks. Maybe a garden.
you can start spraying your fertilizer on all the fake plants.
Fertilize the
You think they're all fake plants? They are all fake plants, even the ones outside your house.
No, these are probably the real ones. I'm just really bad at it. So it's all
This was really bad. Really bad. It's like Gatorade, like fucking.
It's
got electrolytes!
Thanks, Dave.
So
It's almost
you
as
call
bad as those
Postal
toe shoes.
and
Oh, and toe shoes. I have a few pair.
Postal goes, "Oh hey, what's up?
Hey,
how you doing?
Postal?
Hashtag."
I'm good. How's working the
How's the mail?
how's the mail?
I mean, same thing, different day.
Yeah.
Just delivering mail. I mean,
Yeah. Has
how to make money.
this is kind of out of left field, but has are you still over at Studio? Is it 54?
Yeah, not 54.
So okay.
Studio 54.
Yeah, I know. That's where I'm always gonna. You're still at Net 54. Has, I know this may seem weird, but we're rolling with some interesting stuff here, and I'm working on a story, trying to get back into business. So it's just be social media. God. So
Always what, 1,000 followers?
no. I think I have 11,700 followers.
Oh,
That's
shit.
a decent.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can he roll for?
Got some good rolls on the follower.
Can you roll for viral for that vampire?
That was
Oh,
some shit.
Actually,
should be-
with the whole recording that,
Yeah.
you released it, right? Like,
Yes.
the shit, like whenever the fight broke out and everything.
I released the fight, but not the close-up. Of
Not the close up, like you released the fight, it's like crazy shit going
Yeah.
down. Some people are shooting some people and shit. Like,
Yes.
yeah. So that was like crazy because you like recorded a firefight and stuff like breaking out. So I would say that your reputation now goes up to 1.
Yeah.
So now people are starting to hear about you from your story about the event at the
Maybe Birdie's went up to a 1, but no one
Like,
else.
Maybe,
you did
badass.
Y'all two
Several
did good.
times.
Huh?
Like y'all were all bleeding from the ears, and I was just walking around casually, heavy pistoling people.
I was just yelling, ignoring the bleeding. But yeah, so
Well,
I'm like,
I'm just saying, like his reputation goes up because he's a media and he was recording and doing a story. So it's like it's something for his role. So his reputation goes up. Like,
But nobody else.
I'm like, I don't know if you saw the video. I posted. It's pretty fucking insane. You should go watch it. That's beside the point.
I actually did watch that. That was
Wasn't it crazy? I was in there.
How was that in there? That was scary.
It was. I don't know if you saw. I almost threw up. Anyway, okay. Sorry. Has
I would have too.
Has do you know if Mrs. Doll's got any like really weird fan mail or anything lately?
Well,
In the last couple weeks, since like her husband's gone.
I mean, she's a big name, as you know. She's
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
teenager,
yeah.
so yeah, she gets a bunch of crazy mail that she ends up just shredding. But I mean, I don't go through her mail.
I know you can't read it, but like anything that has like really like fucking magazine clip outs for the address,
exactly,
shit like that.
Yeah, we have seen that, and usually
envelopes made of human skin.
usually when they're
envelopes
that
made
obvious,
of human skin.
huh?
Skin envelope.
A skin envelope? You got any skin envelopes?
Skin below.
Ooh.
No, never got any skin below. So, we have gotten some crazy looking letters, and usually when I put those on her desk, I kind of put them right next to the shredder, so she knows that's the destroy pile.
That's fair.
But still want her to, if she wants to look at it, she can. It's not my choice.
Do you know like her? Since you kind of deliver mail, do you know like her schedule? Like what time she usually leaves the office?
Well, she does. She's the lead anchor, so she's a little bit of a workaholic. So she does do a lot of overtime. Usually our shifts. I mean, she's the lead anchor. She might have her shift might be different, but usually it's 9 to 5.
Okay.
So I usually leave by 5. And usually if I walk by her desk, she's usually still there working because, like I said, she does overtime. And here and there, she might be gone at 5. But usually
the morning news or the evening news, or she's the lead anchor.
no, the mail ladies are 9 to 5. But like she said that their schedules might be different.
Probably the evening news. Yeah, what, like 7?
Yeah, what shift does she?
7.
So
Does she do the PM news?
she does. She does the PM news. So she does the news at 9.
Shit.
So she does the news from 9 to 10. Works a little bit of overtime, but I don't know. Usually the cleaning crew comes in here every night to clean up the office, make sure it looks nice the next day, and they're usually done by like 1 a.m. So they usually locking down the office by 1. So she's probably gone before that, but I don't know the exact time she leaves.
Okay.
And it could vary from day to day because it depends on how much work.
So like after 10.
Yeah, it would be definitely after 10 because that's when she finishes up her broadcast. Now, obviously, she might not like immediately go from the set home.
Of course.
She might have to finish up some stuff. So, I would probably say at the earliest, if she's leaving right after her broadcast, I would probably say 10:30. So she leaves set, grabs her stuff, and goes home.
All right, folks.
Or
Thank
goes
you
and
so
does whatever she wants to do afterward.
Of course. Thanks so much.
No problem. What's going on? Is she in trouble?
Stop.
I don't think she's in trouble. I hope she's not in trouble. We're just trying to figure out some stuff. I've kind of got corralled into something with that firefight, maybe connected, and we're just trying to close all the circles, dot all the I's, cross all the T's, all that fun stuff.
Well, if you want, I can leave her a note so when she comes in tomorrow morning, she can try it. Like, I know she.
What time does she
I don't know if she
usually get there?
remembers you, but
What time does she usually get there?
Oh, well, she works the night shift because of her her nightly news. So she
Probably right as you're
gets
going
here-
out or something, huh?
Yeah, probably to do some prep and read up on all of her stories and stuff. So yeah, I would say she probably gets here around like 4:30 ish.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks so much.
You want me to leave her a note, let her know that you're trying to contact her? Or?
No, we'll try and just make it happen. Thank you so much.
You're not going to tell her anything about me, right?
No, of course not. Month's work.
Okay.
Great, fellas. So thank you.
No problem. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What are you doing Friday night?
Can I take his?
We go to the closed circuit sometimes. If you ever want to meet there, to get any,
Oh, you mean the Circuit Lounge over there in
Oh yeah,
University
yeah,
District?
circuit lounge.
Yeah.
You want to close that?
That's a
That's right.
that's a student bar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Creepy.
Not a lot of students there, though. There's a lot of
Yeah,
mercenaries.
there was like an old guy eating ramen by himself. What's
I'm
up?
not that old. Fuck.
hold on
You're just like the ever-present NPC that's hanging around. The weird old guy.
No,
Hey,
Ray.
youngins!
And in this corner,
Let me
you
give you
get
some
married
life
in a
advice.
Hawaiian
So
shirt.
that James guy's
You
not
walk
a
into
fan
the
of ramen?
theater, and there is the Hawaiian shirt in
But
the middle.
Ray Burger
Hawaiian
loves
shirt
ramen.
guy. Hawaiian shirt guy.
You walk through the campus, and there's the Hawaiian
You're the Hawaiian
shirt
shirt guy.
over here. 66-year-old Hawaiian shirt.
That's kind of far away from the office, so.
Hey, that's fine. All right, talk to you later, Postal. Bye. Anyways, guys, I got a lot of information.
Just so y'all, if y'all want to know,
Hey, tell her I said hi.
I just looked it up, and
Give her my.
I show you like a picture of Postal, and it's just the most bland,
She's perfectly plain.
plain person.
so
By the time I like put my phone back in, you already forgot what she looks like.
Does she like houseplants?
so Net 54 News, like the office is like somewhere in this area where my mouse is.
Oh, that's not far from where I live.
Who's your mouse?
It's about to do some service.
Oh, so it's
So right there. So that's basically in that area. I don't know exactly where, but in that area, that's where the Net 54 office is.
Yeah.
So way
And
outside the worst
and
part
y'all,
of Night City.
the Circuit Lounge is somewhere over here in the University District. So
Hey, you know, if you just want to drive like 2.5 hours to go to the
But
bar.
like, where does Postal live?
Yeah.
that I don't know. That's something that
She
you
might
know.
work up there, but
I'm just going based off.
hey, where does she live, Ian? It's your contact, bro. I know.
Like he pays attention outside
She
of
lives
work.
in the university.
Probably not.
He doesn't know.
That'd be a
much
long
about
drive
outside
for work.
of Melbourne.
Correct.
That's pretty
I
long.
mean, I looked
Yeah,
up how
man.
big Night City is. It's not that long of a drive.
Yeah, but still, that's
It's 20 plus
that's a
minutes, maybe.
pretty big distance, though. I mean, even though it's not a
I
big
mean, she
city.
doesn't have to walk,
Yeah, exactly.
but that's fine. I'm gonna relay all this information.
Okay.
So goes in at about 4:30, comes out about 10:30
On the early night.
on an early night, so maybe after that.
Do we want to go in and start her right away, or do we want to follow her afterwards to see what she does? Follow her.
I'm
She
probably
probably,
seeing where she goes.
she probably lives in the executive zone, but might be worth following to see what she's up
She does
to.
any weird kind of late night stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Take
hops
out.
off to a combat area and
Just
in a
starts murdering
bar
people.
somewhere,
Yeah.
Okay.
meeting with some shady looking motherfucker. And
But we gotta handle this calmly and with tact.
Mm-hmm.
What? I missed a couple times on that day.
You said, let's go straight to the blackmail. She could be innocent. She took my job. She's guilty of that. I should be on the fucking news. She took my fucking jobs.
Your turn.
And just so y'all, I mean, I can't really tell because she's got some. I can't really tell if she's got red hair, but just imagine that she has red hair. This is Barbara Doll.
Loading.
Wow. Well then.
I mean, you can obviously see why she got the job.
Yeah. Her talent.
Oh yeah.
I'm way more talented.
Yeah. Okay.
Just not as talented.
And
Actually, my shit's fucking.
I'd have given her your job.
My cool's a fucking 8. So
Look at that dog.
And-
though.
and-
That dog is pure and shit.
The dog's terrible.
and
Pure and shit.
based on
I hated that fucking dog getting pissed
based
all
on her
over.
having a dog, which is very rare, and based on the look of that car, because it doesn't tell me where she lives, I would probably say yeah, she probably lives in the executive zone.
And is
Would-
loaded.
Yeah, which is where like all like the rich like corpos and execs
Yeah.
and everything live. So
And
We
it
need-
looks
we're gonna need a
walled off.
car.
We can't even get into the executive zone.
yeah.
We gonna need a car.
Anyways, that's what
If
Barbara
that's
Doll
the
looks like.
case,
And just
we
imagine
have
if she has
to
red
go
hair.
right after.
I mean, hell, she might have red hair, but it looks like she has like some kind of flower.
Let's follow her, see if she goes straight to the executive zone. Because if, she's up to something, that up to something's not going to be in there.
Yeah.
Well, then we would need to order a cab. If none of us have a car.
None of us have a car.
Fuck. None of us have a car.
So how the hell are we gonna follow somebody without a
I
damn
mean-
car?
I mean, you're a gangster. You can't fucking steal a
You
car.
could,
We got elbows. We can steal a car.
You could either call a Delamain, which is like an AI taxi.
I don't like that.
You could probably, Sean, you could probably reach out to the Steel Carols, which is a nomad,
Yeah.
and you could probably pay one of your nomad buddies to drive you wherever you need to go.
So we need a station wagon for all of us.
Yeah. Do you have like an ambulance?
You're out of your mind.
All right.
No, everything all my operation stuff is I carry
Does it
it.
have Delming prices listed?
Good question. Let me
It
see.
should.
Because Delmings are discreet.
Yeah.
That's not a bad option for farming something, to be honest.
Yeah.
But they're
discretion.
probably expensive too.
That's true.
We just.
But I guess if we split it,
yeah,
between all
split
of us,
what 5 ways?
yeah, it shouldn't be too bad.
I'm like, I got all the information, so
Yeah, you did.
that's my contribution.
I'm gonna probably raise that a little bit for Delamain because on here it just says taxi, which is 20 eddies. So for a Delamain, because they're pretty discreet and stuff, I'd probably say like, because it's pretty luxury taxi.
Yeah,
Like 150 eddies, I'd probably say.
That's not bad.
We got that.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah.
I think that's the play.
Yeah, that's got to be the best option.
So we see if she comes out of the building or private parking garage. I like the steel vaqueros better.
Yeah, I do too, because it's got, I feel like even the Delming's discreet, a Delming's going to be noticeable far out.
It's not gonna be. They're not gonna be down for some shady shit.
And then you're not gonna spot out a steel vaqueros just following a fucking car
I
behind
mean,
it.
I feel like the
a
nomads
luxury
are going
car?
to be pretty, they're going to know how to tell someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're drivers.
They're professional drivers. They probably know how to stay in tail.
Call one of your buddies and see how much.
Some shady shit.
Yeah.
See, now this is perfect. Like, see, Andrew was talking about he's gonna make a CI friend or whatever.
Yeah.
Now this gives you an idea. Now you can make a steel vaquero like nomad friend.
That could be
You
my
just have to
sister.
come up with a nomad friend.
That could be my sister though too.
So your
She could be part of
It
the.
could be like
Steel
that. Could be
Vaqueros.
your connection with the steel vaqueros.
and she won't charge
Your
us as
sister's
much,
a
will she?
nomad.
Or she'll charge us double.
She's gonna charge us double.
Somebody be charming. Oh god.
This is all off the
And then I
top.
just change my hair, and then I'm able to slick it back.
This is all off the top of my head, by the way.
Somebody else be charming. Does she like flowers?
Nicole's only 5.
I'm a fucking 8 cool, okay?
Does she like
It's
flowers?
not real one.
I don't remember what I wrote there. Or just call the vaqueros and be like, hey,
That's what I was gonna do.
We
I'm just gonna
need-
call the vaqueros. Not
I think we should
necessarily
call
my
your sister.
I think we should call your sister too.
I mean, is your sister good at telling people?
She is now.
They're professional drivers. They're going to have somebody that knows how to tell someone.
If
And they'll even show up in a car that doesn't stand out because they'll steal one. Because I'm pretty sure there's a mission like that in 77 where you're working for Pan Am and you have to steal a car.
I think so.
Or you have to go steal her car back or something.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But it's like a big truck or whatever.
Yeah, because she's in this dinky little, like, 2-door.
Yeah. I want my truck back.
My first playthrough, I romanced Pan Am.
So well,
Still not.
I tried to, but I was a femme V,
And she
and
wasn't having it.
she doesn't do
Yeah,
that.
but you can get, what's her face, the BD.
Yeah, that's what I did.
My second playthrough, that's what I did.
I don't really have
Yeah.
anything on it. I just
I got
it
almost
just
to
says
the
most
end. I got to
valuable
the-
person.
I know that's why
The part where
you have to like kind of flesh that out. I know
and
you
then
haven't done
stop
that
the
yet.
other over.
Yeah.
But it's
Like, I
up
like
to you
playing
whether
this
you want to say
giant
she's
film.
a nomad or
I was like,
whatever.
this isn't my fucking
That
character.
was just an idea. Like maybe
No,
that's your.
I like that idea to where it's like my most valued thing. I'm still wearing the gang colors even though I'm not part of the gang type of situation to where I'm not part of it, but I am part of it situation. So I like
She's
that.
part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Perfect. A little trying to make a quick character real quick in this app, and the picture is like some girl nomad. So.
Hmm.
Girl nomad.
Wait, your sister's a girl?
Yeah. You said her name was. You said her handle was the Hammer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hammer is my penis.
So I.
So that
Hammer
weird
and-
James character is automatically interested now.
I was gonna say he mentions that I say that you should call one of his nomads. And he says he's gonna call his sister, and Dick immediately just like pushes his hair back and straightens his suit.
So I don't know. What I'm thinking is, with her name, the Hammer, as a nomad, she's
Yeah.
probably known for bigger vehicles, like with
Yep.
a plow on the front that just smashes through
Yeah,
people.
so like,
So tell her to keep it subtle. We don't need that.
I thought that just meant she banged the one.
That could be a double meaning, but
We don't need to talk about his sister now.
She's a hermaphrodite.
that's up to
We don't
Sean
say-
because it's his sister, so he can come up with her backstory.
The hammer is her penis.
So.
The classic her penis.
no, I like the idea that she drives around in like I don't know what movie it was from, where they get a bus and they put up all these like metal things around it for like in the apocalypse. So she's driving around in like a fucking big ass armored up bus.
Oh, that's discreet.
Probably not
Yeah,
a
so
bus.
tell her not to use that.
Probably not a bus,
Yeah.
but I would say like think like a big armored, like even more so armored H1 like Humvee,
Yeah.
but like with a plow on the front and like a bunch of like big truck that she can plow through things. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you want to call her to see if she can?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tell her there's obviously money in it.
Yeah, she can get half your cut.
What about my cut?
That's rough.
No, I don't
Half your cut.
No. She gets. Well, I don't know how she would react.
I like the idea of sacrificing half his cut for this.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine. with it.
It's
No,
insane.
Yeah, everybody seems to be perfectly fine with it except me.
It's your
His
sister.
sister.
Yeah.
Family man.
Yeah. That's how you cut her in. Hashtag family. Hashtag blood is thicker than water.
Brought to you by Dynamite.
Okay, enough.
Hashtag brought to you by that.
Okay.
Hashtag hammer and anvil. Hashtag whoa.
Hashtag is she hot?
Hashtag
Because Dick Rucker is curious.
a curious case of dick wrecker.
So
I
you
love
call your
that
sister?
fucking story.
That's the only one I remember to do. Anyways, so she answers like.
Does she answer though?
Huh?
Does she answer? Are we still? I don't know if I'm still on good terms with her or not.
Okay.
Fuck, you gotta tell us that before you call her.
Like I said, this is all off the top of my head. I don't fucking know.
High or low?
Be cool.
Low.
Low. That is. That is low. That was a 3. 1, 2, 3. So.
Not am I on good terms with
You
her
picked
now.
low, so that was to say that you are on good terms with her, right?
Sure.
Okay, so you're on good terms with her. So she answers, and
My pompadour goes immediately into
would
the
she
front.
call you by like
And
your
just, like,
handle or your actual name?
What is it,
You
bro?
appreciate that-
Huh?
Just it would be like just bro
Oh,
or something like that.
so she calls you like, hey, bro,
Balls
what's up?
Hey, I need a
All these
ride.
girls have the same voice.
You big bro or you little bro?
Younger. She's
So you
older.
little
than-
bro.
Yeah, she's older.
What's up, little bro?
I need a ride, and I need it to be discreet, following this. What is she in her own vehicle or something like that?
Probably have the same.
So
Tell her.
it would be like tonight or like I don't remember
It's
exactly.
still on a couple days. Like this is like the couple day period before y'all.
Tell her you need to do the job.
Well, this is within the couple days that y'all are trying to go talk with Barbara.
Yeah,
Doll. This is
basically
still-
getting prepped for the mission.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna need. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but I'm gonna need a ride, and I'm gonna need to tail somebody, and I'm gonna need somebody to tail it and not be noticed. You know, so discreetly.
discreetly. Okay. Well,
Because I don't know what you got going on, but
we can.
5 people,
As you
approximately
know.
300 kilograms.
I'm one of the best, but
well, yeah, we both know that. That's why you driving around in that.
as you know, I'm like the best. But we do have some nomads, but you know, all of our cars are like modded and stuff, so we know how to tail.
Yeah.
But our cars are pretty noticeable.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I was saying. Like we need to find the least conspicuous one.
So we would have to
It's not hard to
procure a car
Yeah.
that is not one of our cars. So that would add to the cost. Like, let me see here.
Just give her your 500 credit stops.
I gotta hit that. I only have 450.
So,
We're about to get paid 500 more after this job.
But I still need money too.
Oh, yeah.
Give him percentage
us.
of the cuts.
For us to get a car that's discreet and transport y'all, and I'm guessing following somebody.
Yes.
Okay. So that's gonna be kind of expensive because we have to go get a car that's not ours. Whether that's stealing it, buying a cheap fast car that's not conspicuous.
Yeah.
So I would say that us to do this job as a transport job would be $700.
Okay. I don't have anywhere near that amount of money.
Well,
We do.
maybe you can get the
Give me
money
the
to
phone.
put together.
Give me the phone.
the money
Give me
somehow.
the phone.
I don't have the money, but I am rolling with a
Give
new
me
crew
the
of people,
phone.
so
Do you want to
Shut up.
try to haggle?
sure, why not? Just for a roll.
I assist.
Because we're we're coming up on the end of the. It's almost 11. So.
Give me the phone, Anvil.
No, I'm busy.
So,
So this would be what, Bob?
I'm trying to see this.
Business.
All right.
Business
This
bureaucracy
could probably
and
be-
trading. There's all three of those.
Can I roll for bureaucracy?
Merc speak. Tell her we'll give her something from the front and she'll get more off the back
Um,
end. Jesus Christ. Haven't you ever merc before?
No. I'm
Would
a
it be in-
private reporter. Man.
Would it be accounting? Roll for accounting?
Tell her 100 A's off the front
Business.
and a
Yeah,
percentage
Trying
of the
to
cut
haggle,
off the
so
back
it'd
end.
probably be.
Or would it be criminology? Because
Why
it's like
is
a
this hard
criminal
for y'all?
act that. Well, I don't know.
No, the criminology is like investigating a crime or something.
I'm going to
Okay.
need y'all
Um,
mercs to be more murky.
I'm
It-
not a
You
murderer.
are dealing with a gang, like
Streetwise?
I was about to say, you can do streetwise or because you're dealing with some gang and trying to negotiate with them. So I would say you can do. Streetwise is trying to get information on them though, but
Bribery.
you could do probably
Well, if I'm trying to haggle, it wouldn't it be bribery?
yeah
Bribery or
bribery. I was thinking gamble, but not really. It's not really gamble. I would say
No.
it's more bribery is probably the best because you're trying to
Or
haggle.
what? Or I agree with Ian. Or persuasion.
I think
Persuasion.
Straight
Persuasion would be good. Yeah.
Okay.
Offer them something on the back end.
So yeah, I'll try and do persuasion then.
Does he get advantage because it's just
10%.
And we are on good terms.
You're on good terms.
$100 up front.
So yeah, I'll say that this role is basically
I mean, there could
to
be
try to
more.
get a family discount.
Family discount.
So I want to say advantage, but I'll just lower the DV.
Okay, that is
Is she
a
high?
1,
solid.
but that I haven't rolled her advantage yet, so that would be the disadvantage roll.
Well, no, so, remember I was
said
like,
no
not advantage,
Not
but
advantage.
I lowered the DV.
Okay, so that's a nat 1 then.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah. See.
Okay, no way in hell.
You already, you
Yeah,
already
I
owe
get,
money.
yeah. Yeah, we might be family, but I'm like, we got to make a living too. You know that.
This is why you give me
We
the
need-
phone.
We need to
I would
pay
have handled
for
that
the.
shit. I would have gotten
We need
the
to pay for the
rate.
pack. You know this, bro.
Find
Like,
your contact though.
we need
I
700
speak
so we
merc.
can
He doesn't
so we can
obviously.
pay our other
Like,
nomads
who are
to
your
go get the
contacts?
car.
Who's your friends?
Go.
All right,
Hey,
fine. I was
you-
just trying to get it a little cheaper, but I mean, I get it. Okay.
700.
I mean,
Okay, that's 140
So I'm gonna.
from each of us. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
Ask for a discount if there's stuff off the back end.
Your back end stuff is your business.
Gosh, she's a
There's-
gangster. She knows what I'm talking
there's
about.
been-
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
he rolled a nat 1. There's gonna be no lowering.
Yeah. I'm just gonna need to. So if we can do this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna need some money from y'all.
Yeah.
140 each.
All right.
Here it is.
Damn it. All right.
750
You just wire over.
Well, it's 700.
or 700. I thought you said 750.
No, 700.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. 700.
But
then.
it's 50 because it's you.
You paid the extra 50.
Yeah, because I rolled a nat 1. Yeah, I'll go with that. So I have to roll. I have to lose another 50.
You
like-
already owed her Eddie's, and that's
Yeah.
It's like-
You just pay her the other 50.
Give me-
and you
Give me the black marker.
She's like, you
So
know,
now I'm at
she's
450.
like, you know what? Now that you're trying to
550.
she was like, you know, you actually do owe me some money too, so we'll just add that into it. So
Yeah, I
Make-
thought
make
you would
it
forget
750.
about that.
Your
I mean,
sister is kind of a...
I like her.
I'm
but
sorry,
damn
Sean,
it.
but that was a nat 1.
no, I like it. That's what, like, all of this shit is off the top of my head, so I'm kind of just bowling with it. So yeah,
I don't have my Eddies written anywhere.
I wrote it over here by ammunition,
All right.
so it'd be.
I have mine
So
written.
you're probably out of money.
In your, it's supposed to be in your inventory to the bottom. It says cash at 100.
I see it. I didn't
Didn't write it down.
It's
I've
not on
got
the
440 left.
Well, that guy gave us all 500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
That
what
was
did you,
like a.
at the bar,
that
did
was
you
for
spend any
expensive.
money when we were all meeting up?
No.
Well, that was like upfront because this whole job pays you $2,000.
I think I got
They give you
comp, but I
500
did
of
it
the
at
2,000
my
upfront. So that was still part of the payment upfront.
Yeah.
Can I
But
get
That's
a
you get a
pen
little upfront.
Pen or
like,
pencil?
and stuff.
or a pencil, actually? Pencil works. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway. Yep.
So yeah,
Like-
now we got a car and a driver.
Yeah.
That knows what they're doing, so that keeps us from having to, terribly fail
I cannot do a drive check.
a drive check.
I mean-
I have a 5.
I can almost get there, but I'd have to level up in driving to be able to drive. But
See, what is driving under?
It would be under control.
Control.
yeah,
Control skills.
I think I'm like one level down from being able
I
to
mean,
drive a car.
I
so,
have 8 on driving.
And then we have 120 what?
Yeah, but you gotta have like
improvement points.
you gotta have like a basically a 10
Yeah.
to even be able like
I don't know.
Oh, there,
car.
there,
Yeah.
20. My rep is a
I
1.
feel like as a cop, I would have at least taken a.
Yeah, you had a driving course. You had to.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you have to learn how to drive and like stop people.
But that was mini moons and mini
Yeah,
drinks.
so you
So I
haven't
just need to
driven
go one
a
more
lot.
level and drive land vehicles, and I can actually drive. I have a 10 in driving, so I can attempt to drive but not do too well. But if I get one more level in it, I can actually drive land vehicles.
I'm trying to use like the stat I just made for her
Yeah.
for whatever the Nomad is,
Yeah.
but I can't find drive land vehicle on here.
Well, we just
It's
paid somebody
near the-
a bunch of money.
If
to
it's
do it
based
for
off
us.
the character sheet at all, is near the
She
bottom.
better be really
I'm
good
using
at this.
the app.
Why does it look green? Like the
Give
one
her
I'm
a
looking at is white
solid
and red.
plus 15.
Yeah, that works.
I would believe it.
I mean, I got plus 14.
if you level up, and again, I think it's a level. I think it's 12 or 13 is what the base should be.
Oh wait, there it is. I went right past it. Okay.
Good job.
What'd you say? Give her a solid plus what?
Plus 12 or 13, I think.
15.
I got
You
plus
actually almost called it. She's got a whoever the Nomad is, it's plus 17. to drive
Oh,
land
fuck
vehicles.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
For
worth
the
money.
base, like
Yeah.
it's
Worth
a
the
D10 plus
700.
17. So
Cool.
That was a lot of money.
Not really.
No, we split,
split
it into
between
5.
them. It's like
yeah.
what 140?
140.
Yeah.
Yes. That's nothing.
That's not too bad.
No, I mean she made some good money by herself though. 700.
She did, but it's not all for her.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for the whole Nomad pack.
Gotta tithe it.
Yeah.
But
So she took an independent job, but she still got a.
And then there might be something off the back end.
No, she don't get none of that.
No.
She took the 700.
Let her know.
Yeah, I think that was he meant him off the back end.
Oh, okay. You gotta watch that guy. I might try and fuck your sister.
that's why I didn't give him the phone.
It's not a plant.
Wait, what?
I said what I said.
And on that note,
That's why her flower.
we're gonna call it here.
stick.
Perfect. Birdie fucks plants. Roll credits.
Did we get any
Add a
improvement points
flaw.
after this one?
Yes. Let me.
Oh,
Damn it.
God.
Yeah.
And
'cause
just put it out.
you get
We got a fight tomorrow.
you get improvement points after every
Already
session. It just
improvement.
depends on what you do during the session. Does
One
matter
show.
how much.
It'll be fine. I'll make sure you
Yeah.
do
So this is
me.
like experience then, right?
We'll
Yeah.
do the thing we usually do. Same.
Yeah.
I pulled my armor out of my case and I was in surprisingly good shape.
Well, finished that battle. Got some good rolls.
I didn't.
Well, Ian, there was some gnats.
I did a bunch of nat fucking ones
Yeah.
today,
I
man.
did some
Damn.
cool shit.
Well, actually, no. I think I had.
the back. I thought I'd get him to
Back.
stay with the crit.
I had one
You
nat
kind of
one.
figured out.
I had one nat one, and I missed 2 fucking attacks. So I did probably the worst today.
You kind of figured out some more information about the 2 gangs, about the 2 guys you were fighting.
Oh no, I think the grave robber over here just pretty much just shot the ceiling.
Yeah. But anyways, as a group, like I would say, everybody gets a little bit more this time. They get you all get 75. I think.
75.
So we're at 195.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give us 80 to make it a solid 200?
I know.
195.
No,
I
no.
just, I
You
just
could do
need
it
a
now.
little
It's not
more.
written down yet.
If you want to make it even, I'll give you 70 instead of 75. So.
You know what, Bobby?
I'll take the.
On my next game, I will give you inspiration. If you make it 80.
Wow.
I am not above bribery, and I don't expect any of y'all to be either.
Wow, that's amazing.
Want a magic item? I'll give you a magic item.
Amazing.
I
Okay.
can make magic items. I can do that.
I only said it because 195 bothers me.
Magic item and inspiration.
Fuck yeah, inspiration's easy. Magic item. All right.
Magic item and
We forget
inspiration.
about
80
inspiration most
for
of the time.
everybody. Huh?
We forget about inspiration most of the time anyway.
Yeah, we do.
We're at 200 improvement points. All right. And I have a reputation of a 1 now.
What character do you want it for?
Good question.
The next one we play, where you're DM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you might want to write that down, period.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I'm writing it down
Well,
right
we're
now.
still streaming. I still got it on here, so.
Yeah, so you can always go back into the edit and just be like,
Yeah.
I
see,
think
I
the
got
next
evidence.
It's on the stream.
The
You
next
give me
game
my
I'm gonna
magic.
run is East Continent. So,
So,
That's
What
Lightfoot.
Daryl.
no,
Daryl.
it's Daryl.
Oh, Daryl, okay.
So
That's
tell
Yeah,
me
that's
what-
right. I always get East and West mixed
If
up.
Daryl wants something interesting, let me know because
Okay.
he'll find it in Estes.
okay, cool. Yeah, and that's my Daryl's my druid, so I love
Yeah.
the druid character. Yeah, so that's perfect. Okay.
I would
Alright.
like to take one level
But man, we're
of
pretty
wood
much going to
off
call it
of
right at
Lightfoot.
11, too. So.
Huh?
I think the only thing you would get for Lightfoot is like I would take one level of wood off of him,
Oh. Yeah, but those are like.
so he might not get the Lightfoot back.
Well, see, I like the legs foot though.
Your movement's like, what, 15 feet? or
I
something?
think so.
I would give him
Because I got two
that
big,
extra
like,
5 back.
tree
Those
trunks
legs
for
you're
legs.
still trying to adjust to.
He's only got one of them.
No,
one of them is
yeah.
a leg.
I have one.
I just saw what you posted
I think
on
now I
Facebook,
have two. Two leg feet.
Skinvelope is a thing I just
So I'm basically walking around with two
Congrats,
tree
Andrew.
trunks for legs.
That was beautiful.
That was me.
Skinvelope.
Skinvelope?
Skinvelope is a thing I just heard.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
he said it.
Yeah.
You heard it from him.
We're totally going to use that tomorrow because one of our guys just got a vasectomy.
Suck my skinvelope. You get my skinvelope. Get sucked.
It sucks. All right, later, y'all.